went and fought against the FCC so you could say bad words on HBO. And his stand-up was the first time that they got to say, like, shit, damn, fuck, you know, all that. Nervous about it, because, like, the first 15 minutes he don't really say a cuss word. And then he slowly gets into it, and then he gets relaxed by the end, and then he's just George Carlin. If you get a chance to watch that one, it was really interesting. You know, all of it together.
I think we were doing your high station, weren't we?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm on a boat, or I'm on a sub.
I don't think we ever finished it. I know we done a lot of prep work. I think we're down to where we gotta start blowing up the helicopters, I think.
Where are we at? Is there a way I can invite you here to where we gotta...
I don't know.
Or I gotta join it, I gotta make a team or something, don't I?
Yeah. I guess you just wait on Scotty to get here.
I'm slowly getting here.
I've seen you sign in.
Yeah, and?
Well, you're just trying to make it sound like he's being sneaky about something.
I was trying to be sneaky, I'm not good at it. Because one time I was trying to sneak up I was doing laundry, I was trying to sneak up behind Mama. And then all of a sudden, I just now realized I was playing my music. I was like, why am I even trying to be quiet? My music's blaring. Hey, the car.
Pushing that fucking vaccine so hard. You notice that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't look stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, they're giving you like incentives. Like, fucking California's got a lottery going.
Yeah.
Like $1 million lottery to go get a fucking vaccine. Why the hell are they pushing?
Ah, why? I had a cutoff.
I was listening to a podcast the other day, and the guy was, you know, talking about it all, and he was saying it's crazy. He says, and the thing that tells me that it's crazy is this. He said, they released the mask mandate, so I went outside, you know, I expected to see, like, people still wearing their masks for a little while. He said, I went outside, nobody had a mask on. He said, I don't know about you, but if I was genuinely scared just because they told me I could take my mask off, I wouldn't just immediately do it. He said, so that's telling me that it's all just social media driven. Like, these people just don't want to look bad in front of other people. He said, and if all of this was so real and people were so afraid, like the Black Plague or polio or something like that, he said they wouldn't have to convince you to get a thing. You would go get it because the world is afraid.
Yeah.
He says, you know why you're not afraid? And in those areas they have, that like where they're telling us like 1 million people die in India, hell, there's 7 billion people. I mean, that's like 1%. Yeah. That's like 1 out of 100 die.
That is true.
But they tell you it's 1 million people, and it sounds like a crazy number until, I mean, 1 sounds like an amazing number until you hear of 2.
My whole thing is, if the vaccine works so damn good, what the fuck does it matter if 20% of the population decide they don't want it?
Exactly.
Well, no, up to you, isn't it? Like, well, I've got the vaccine, so I don't have anything to worry about. You die if you want to, you know? It's like that's the way it be to me.
That's
Yeah,
the way
by the
I look
way,
at it.
I'm in his motorcycle
Yeah,
club.
what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. I just don't get why they're pushing it so hard. Are they gonna start fucking mandating those stupid visas or something? Because,
Some places are already asking to see a card for it, yeah.
see, once you get so many of the damn population on board with that, you're gonna mandate it. My whole thing with it, it's like once you get everybody in there, like 80% of the population, then you have the majority of people that's like, well, sure, everybody else should get the fucking vaccine. Load it in, you know? I've
Right.
already got it. It don't
They're not
affect
going
me
to.
none.
Exactly.
That's what I'm.
But,
Why are they
but I
pushing
like
so
what the
hard to
guy
get?
said. Because they want it. They want to see if they can make everybody do what they want to do. They want to see
That's
all the monkeys dance.
that's what I was wondering. Is this like a trial run? See what we fucking make people do, or
That's
they
exactly what it
preparing
is.
us for some other shit, or what?
You wait and see. It's about to get worse
I know,
or
but
crazier.
I'm worried about.
It's just going to be something different. This is just kind of, like you said, I personally think this is just a setup. Like, okay,
And
we know
what
we
can
can
we
make these
convince
people do
people of
this.
that they clearly can see is not true?
Well,
How hard can we convince them?
but there's a difference. We can see it because we're not on Facebook all day.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were on Facebook all day, you wouldn't, you know, you would only see death and dismemberment and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, but
But it's kind of like,
that's
that's what the guy
nobody's
was saying.
dying
He's like,
around me though, like that I can see.
well, that's what I was saying. That's what the guy said. You know, he's like, you know, if my grandmother died from it, and my aunt, and my brother, and my cousin over the past year, I would go get a vaccine because I'd be scared.
Yeah.
But all those
That's my thing.
and are fine.
Yeah, my uncle that.
But the thing is, at the first of the year, they're going to say they got a handle on it and the vaccines are out because they can't just say it was a hoax or it was bullshit. And so when you watch the news, like at the first of the year, they were still talking about cases and vaccines were out, but be skeptical of the vaccine. And it was like everybody could get the vaccine. And now I watch the news the past 2 days, they ain't said nothing about the virus itself. And it's made like a 30-second, like, you know, our vaccines are up to 2 million now. And that was it. That's all that's said about COVID through a whole news broadcast now. So all they're doing is backtracking. But they got to save face. They can't just.
So hard.
Well, you can't just end it. You know, you have to act like
Yeah,
you
but I
care
mean,
and
why
try.
are you? I guess why are they keep incentivizing people to do it? I don't understand.
It's just a way to make it seem real. Or that's what I think personally.
What I'm worried about is there's going to be a whole rollout. Like I said, once you get 80% of the population that's already had the vaccine, and you're like, oh my God, this new variant coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to throw it out there where it's like a mandated vaccine thing, or what? I'm wondering. I'm just wondering what comes next.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a minute before we do that, I think.
That's my concern. Like, what comes next?
Well, I mean, bottom line is what comes next. They just lock it down and you either fight or you go okay with it.
Exactly.
chances are, if you're in the ones that are fighting, you know, only half of you are going to make it if you end up winning.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. If this whole thing ain't to see who they can fucking play and who they can't. How many people are going to be left? Whether they're going to have the numbers on their side or not.
Well,
That's my whole thing.
I can tell them now straight up, if they think because they got 80% they're winning, they're sadly mistaken. Because the 80% that just fell in line are the ones that are out here like, but I would guarantee if you walked up and shot their kid in the forehead, they'd fall in line. Now, that's a harsh way to look at it, but, I mean, you watch stuff like Walking Dead and stuff, and you got those towns and those shows. How many people are fighters and how many people run the show? They'll have a town of 100 people and only 20 of them with guns kill people. The rest of them are just hoping that those 20 protect them.
Yeah.
So if this thing pops off and you've got all these like rednecks around here, all these Facebook kids are getting shot in the face, they won't even see it coming.
Yeah.
All they'll be doing is posting about the horrificness that people do while they kick their door in and shoot them in the forehead. I mean, I thought about that today. I was driving down the road and some dude had some kind of rebel flag with guns on it and another flag said, "I'll kill everybody" or something. I'm like, see, that dude will take out 200 people before they stop him. I mean, if it was a straight up malicious, militia type thing, I mean, because you got to think, a lot of cops even feel that way. So, I mean, you're going to lose half the police force off the get-go.
Yeah.
And ex-military are definitely against it. The government's done fucked them over enough. For a trained person with a gun, not for it.
I just don't understand. What the fuck
It'll be bad
doing.
before it's good.
I just don't understand. I don't understand a lot of that. I don't understand. There's just a lot of scary shit going on that I don't see what the end game is, I guess. It just seems like they're playing some kind of game and I don't know what it is.
Well, it's like they were talking when it all started. I was listening to that podcast and the guy said, he says, you don't think the world's a scary place? They shut the whole thing down in 2 weeks. The whole world, not your county, not your state, not your country, but the whole world went on lockdown. He said, tell me they don't control it. I was like, yep. We're in a bad way.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I just don't understand, I guess, where we're going with it, man. It's just somewhere, and I don't know what the fucking game we're playing is. It just seems like we're playing some kind of game, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is that they're trying to accomplish.
You can start watching the news and stuff.
I don't believe that shit either.
Believe it. No, you gotta let me finish. You can't believe it. You have to watch it. Because they let shit go.
It's just like I'm trying to fit together where all this stuff. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Because you got the whole defund police force thing going on, and then you got the whole COVID vaccines they're trying to push now. Like, give people $1 million to get a fucking vaccine. I mean, come on, why? Why are you pushing so hard? Try to rope people into this. What the fuck are you doing?
Yep, trying to buy people.
Biden just is dumping fucking immigrants into our country for some reason. Why? Why are we opening the borders? Then you got to push for gun control.
Let me tell you about that. I'm glad you brought that up. I was laughing so hard. I'm telling you, man, you need to watch the news. This is the funniest shit on TV. All right, so Trump stop the border, right?
Yeah.
And they were incarcerating people, you know, as they were coming. Now, they weren't, like, in prison. They were just in this hold facility,
Yeah.
right? So I don't know if you remember seeing any of that, but they were showing all these kids, like, in cages. And it's chain link fence in this building, and they all had these little silver blankets. Da-da-da-da-da. You know, it just looked like a prison, basically. And they were talking about how cruel this was and how horrible this is, and they were showing it on the news every day. Alright, so Biden opens the gate. Well, that place is a processing place.
Yeah.
So they're doing the exact same thing. These people are coming in, they're putting them in this place, they're getting overrun, so now it's overcrowded. And so the news started showing it. So then the Biden administration told them to quit showing it because it is showing people images that they can't process, and they're misunderstanding what's going on and taking it as cruelty when all they're doing is processing these people. It's the exact same place, the exact same number of people doing the exact same thing, but before it was like every camera needs to be in there, and now they're telling them to take every camera out because us as a population will blow it up and turn it into something that's not there.
Yeah.
That's not cruel, that we're doing humane stuff. But, you know, 2 years ago, we were cruelly imprisoning these people.
Well, this goes to show you how they fucking swing it. I mean, really.
Well,
Because they just paint a picture that they want you to fucking see. That's why I don't believe the news or social media. It just all gets painted into a picture of something they want you to see. What, you know, I mean, you can take anything and put a bad spin or a good spin on it.
Right. Well, that's the game right there. So, they're trying to make it where when they put something out, we'll immediately buy into it and follow suit.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing, by the way?
I was just letting them know.
I'll figure out what to do. I sent invites. I sent it twice.
I already accepted.
I only got Gerald. I just got Gerald.
Oh, well, hold on, I'll send you another one.
We are.
I'm gonna go spin the lucky
How do I
wheel.
get out of this?
I'm in my own room. That's probably the issue.
Yeah, that could be it. You were in that room. Where'd you go?
I don't know what happened.
Let me know when you get back. I'll send you an invite.
No, I got Gerald.
Yeah, but I don't trust none of these people, man.
Yeah, I don't get any of it.
I don't trust anybody.
Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what the fucking game is. What is the outcome?
Control.
What is their agenda? Where are we trying
Make it
to?
to where we'll do whatever they want. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the
but I mean,
agenda.
where are we gonna fall at? I guess on the other side of the whole COVID pandemic. That's what I'm. I know what
Well,
the
man,
ultimate goal is, but what is the goal? Where are we gonna fall at? I
What am I
guess.
gonna get? What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get?
I mean, we're just gonna. It's just gonna be like a flu vaccine when it's all said and done.
Clothing.
Yeah, but I mean, is it gonna go back to normal, or where are we gonna be when we're done here?
Eventually.
Is inflation gonna run rampant, and then we're all gonna be fucking buying a loaf of bread for $100?
I really
Yeah,
hope
but we'll
not.
be making $5,000 a week.
That's assuming there's still businesses to employ people. Or are they gonna be handing you money and saying, "Here's your rations"? You know, that's what I'm
That's where
worried
it's going.
about.
Yeah.
Just getting
Where
you
it's going.
food and or whatever.
Yep. They're already doing that in other counties.
Yeah,
Or testing the model out.
it's fucking scary. Everything going on scary. I don't like none of it.
Mm-mm.
They want to control what you're fucking saying. Everything's not fucking inappropriate or
But see, I mean,
slander.
think about it though. That's what I'm saying. Like 10 years ago, or more, but roughly 10 years ago, that Snowden guy leaked that the government is listening to every phone call, and like they're
ghost bag. Pringle.
And nobody cared.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. Nobody cared. I talk to people about that every now and then, and they're still just looking at me like, so? It's like, really? They're like, well, I don't do anything wrong. It's like, stupid. Blindly walk into the gun. That's how we are, is like cattle walking into that trough to get shot in the face. And every one of them behind the first one don't know what's going on, and then they're like, hey, I wonder where George went. I want to go see. Bam. And then the next one's like, where'd Bill go? I want to go see. Bam.
I'm with you. I don't understand.
But as long as they can defund the police, as long as they can defund Black Lives Matters, vaccines, this, that, what happens is all we do is sit here and we argue with each other. We won't sit down and communicate and be like, look what's going on. We shouldn't allow this. Instead, we just go out there with our little signs and say, hey, I'm making a change, and you ain't making no damn change.
Oh, y'all gonna have to join my room. It is full.
God.
Goodness.
I was in a room by myself.
You were in our room when I joined.
I don't know what happened.
Well, alright, I'm coming.
Oh, whoops.
Give me a second. I'm not sure I'm in the empty room. No. Blink everybody out of my room. Like I said, I don't know. It's scary. What we're doing. We just keep pushing. And I swear, since Biden took office, how many new fucking shootings has there been? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I did notice that. It's like, man, they start shooting
like,
people immediately.
I know. It's like, what the fuck? Are they making this shit?
The one that's... No, but what's funny is they're like, there's been another mass shooting today. One person killed in a family. It's like, why did you call that a mass shooting? That's called a murder.
Yeah.
But when it comes on the news, it was a mass shooting. Cause see, you gotta get those crazy people I was talking about first, guns out of their hand before you can do anything. As long as them... They don't say he's got a game going.
He says he's gonna run by himself.
I am. I'm doing a gang attack right now. Could that be the reason?
Dang, how'd you get that so fast?
I was doing it as soon as it kicked me out.
I don't know what it does to me here.
Ah.
I'm in here with Scotty, so yeah, we're doing his, I guess. It kicked, that's weird. I blinked it out, they kicked me out of the room and put it in me and him in a room. It's fucked up.
I know.
So, thing together, you both got blanked off the same crappy internet.
Yeah, usually once everybody's out of the room, my stuff starts working better anyway.
I don't really know what the government would do with every phone call, though. I mean, what the fuck would you do with that? Who decipher through that shit?
Oh god.
Well, it's set up for keywords, like if you say certain things, you know, it'll kind of put a flag, and if it happens so often, it'll start paying attention to you.
Yeah. Well, see, we started that after 9/11, I guess. That's when the whole surveillance thing started happening. That was to keep us safe, remember?
Yeah,
so they
were doing
find
that long
terrorists.
before then. Well, that's it. Take your freedoms away.
Make us feel safer.
That's why I would love to hear what George Carlin would have to say.
Oh, God.
They laughed at me because I said I'd give up 3 fingers just to see a George Carlin stand up like next month. Because he was always just so on point.
I guess I just don't understand why people don't care about their freedom. Just because it don't directly affect them. I mean, it's like, what the fuck? I mean, why would you want somebody, regardless of whether you're doing anything wrong or not, why does somebody need to be surveilling you all the time?
Security, you're
I don't
being
like
watched.
feeling being watched. Fuck being watched all the time.
It's like I've been listening to that book 1984 because people talked about it for so many years. Man, it's borderline scary.
What is it?
1984.
No.
It's you ever heard of Big Brother? Like Big Brother's watching you.
Yeah.
Like during all this, or like all the cameras, all Big Brother. Well, it comes from this book called 1984.
Uh-huh.
And basically, this guy wrote this book like, I don't know, 50s, 60s, maybe a little earlier. And it pretty well is where we're headed. I mean, it's like dead on. Like it gets so bad in the book that the guy has to sit in this corner that his nose isn't being watched, and he's writing stuff down. And he's so terrified because if it gets found, then he's dead. But he can't help writing stuff down, like free thoughts, because they got things called the thought police and stuff like that. I mean, it's scary, dude. If you got Spotify, you can listen to it like an audio book for free.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Bring me my helicopter that I will probably fly right into a light pole. Because me and this game haven't.
I don't know. I don't get it. It's like you give everybody fucking something to play with. I don't even care.
Nope.
Everybody's so wrapped up in their own little ass Facebook world.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. In a way, we went to Gatlinburg a couple weeks ago, you know. And when we were walking around, I mean, people were kind of hateful. In a way, it's like, when people were hateful, said, hell, they ain't had to deal with other people for a year. Of course they're hateful. You know, we're having to relearn, like, just standard be nice to people stuff.
Yeah.
It was on the news this morning.
I did that on accident.
These people were fighting on planes and shit.
Yeah.
And they were blaming it on the, you know, the pandemic or whatever.
God.
I was watching something talking about the repetition of things that actually change your behavioral patterns.
Right.
Whee!
The way you think and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wonder if that ain't what this is. They kind of reprogram us.
Yeah, that's basically, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Once you do something so
Trying
wrong,
to set us up.
it becomes kind of a part of your
Your
routine.
existence.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for example, you know, I mean, when we went to Gatlinburg, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man, we come around that corner and nobody had a mask on. And we didn't either, as far as that goes. And just for a second, man, I was like, oh man, what do we do here? You know, it's kind of scary. But then it's like, well, hell, you know, I've been bitching about this for a year. I mean, I can't go get a mask. I'm gonna have to suck it up and go through this. And if I die, I die. Because I've talked shit for a year.
Well, the only thing is the whole bullshit basically is not doing anything fun.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's changed for me. I ain't fucking wore a mask. I ain't done none of it. Just ain't been nowhere that required it. So fuck y'all.
So everybody's in the thing.
Yep.
I am, man. What are we
Alright,
doing?
so question.
Answer,
Are we
probably?
doing like something I need a helicopter for?
Well, I don't know. This was that. Okay, so I guess Scotty.
What?
Alright, so I'm looking at the map thing, alright?
Uh-huh.
And it says like intel prep, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
I know what you're saying.
And it says gather intel, secondary targets, infiltration points, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Alright, so it says gather intel and there's no number, and I got secondary targets and there's no number. But then I have infiltration points and it's like 6 of 8.
Oh.
Does that mean that's what I gotta do next?
Let me come to your submarine. I'm pretty much right there at your submarine, so give me a second.
Well, I mean, how can you see this?
If I can go into the... Because you said you were able to see it when I was doing it, didn't you? Like, see me moving it around and all that?
Yeah, I think so.
And now, why did I lock on to the submarine? Oh,
I'll be right back while you do
that's
that.
going in the water. Oh well. Oh, yeah. Like I was saying to him, I should be able to see the thing when he's moving it. Okay. I thought you all did gather intel.
We did.
I'm gonna ask him to go into the secondary targets when he gets back. Yeah, it showed. It says gather additional intel. So which means you already have it. The intel.
We don't need any more intel.
I wonder what the other 2 infiltration points are.
I don't know. We're going in through the damn tunnel.
No, the quiet way.
Mm-hmm.
Always the same. Beep, beep, beep. Beep to you too. Say hello to the sunshine for me. It has been a long time.
He went to go get a snack, didn't he?
Probably.
Yeah. I was eating the rest of my Pringles. And someone on a speeder bike showed up behind me when I was sitting in my helicopter minding my own business. And blew me up. I had a mouthful of Pringles when I said that. I hate it when people blow me up just for no reason. I heard you cough 3 times. Even though
Okay.
just because of the echo.
You're so obsessed with my coughing.
I'm not saying anything.
I was trying to figure out what we're doing next. What are we doing next?
I don't know, he still ain't back.
Trying to decide if we were blowing stuff up.
I don't know, I don't see any of the prep.
We did the prep.
Only he can access the board.
It has been a long time.
I don't know what we were doing. I was thinking we were pretty close to doing a high.
We'll never know,
Had
cause he's gonna...
like the armor or something out in the helicopters.
We'll never know, cause he's gonna take 5 years. Oh. He might be back. You can tell when he picks up the headset. By the way, you have the intel already.
All of it?
Well, I don't know all
I
of
know
it.
we got to take out helicopters and like fucking shit.
I don't...
Okay. So we got
Equipment...
approach vehicles.
All you need's 1.
And
Did you get the submarine?
I think you can take the submarine in, can't you? The tunnel that we're gonna take.
yeah.
That's...
It says we already
I'll
got
tell
an
you.
approach vehicle.
We're good then.
You can get another one. If it
I
ain't
think
the
we're gonna
submarine.
tunnel. Why do we need another one?
If it ain't the submarine,
Well, how do you know? Yes, we got the
yes.
submarine. That's the one.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Now
we
we
have
got equipment,
none of the
so-
equipment.
So do we need
I know
all
we
of
done
it?
an
So,
equipment mission. 'Cause we went and got torches or something.
Nope. We still need it all.
What we were supposed to do was like a torch. Got the thing over.
It's been the one we failed. So we got demolition charges, safe code, fingerprint cloner, and cutting torch. Do we need all of that or what?
I know we need to cut it.
I'm gonna say we need demolition
Probably need
charges
safe
too.
code.
Safe
Yeah, we just do it all,
code.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We ended up doing it all when I was doing it. When I had the submarine.
what are we doing first?
Going to a yellow jacket again.
Services. Helicopter. And it ain't over here.
Well, no.
Nope. You gonna request the boat?
They don't bring it to me for some reason.
They do that sometimes. I hate that. But when you're on the submarine, they'll bring it usually to the back. Wait, do you go into the phone and do it? Get the boat?
Yeah.
That's why.
How do you do it?
So, the big D-pad on the controller?
Yeah.
You go into the interaction menu. Go down to services. Go down to the submarine, the name of the submarine.
Yeah.
And request dinghy.
It says it's here. Oh, children.
There it is.
I'm just trying to decide if I need MREs and fucking ammo up in the mountains somewhere.
Yeah. You have plenty of time to get there when it pops off. You just gotta have a plan when it does.
Where are you going?
I gotta have the MRE.
Oh, where's the boat at? I thought it was over here.
Ammo.
Come
I
get me.
need to start building a catch now.
Yeah.
How far
That's
away
like
is my
I say,
helicopter?
man, once it goes there, we're screwed already anyway.
Yeah, but I'd like to be able to kind of be comfortable while I'm not conforming.
Yeah.
We're in the worst place
I'm
ever.
not doing that shit. Just have to kill me first. Got the whole vaccine. He told me he's gonna give me 100,000. He keeps the fucking money right now.
That'd probably make me more skeptical.
Exactly.
I don't know
Nah, I think
about
I'm doing
that.
alright.
So you're pretty much either saying there's something really bad in it or money's going to be worth nothing in a couple of months.
Yeah.
I see no get up point. There it is. You can request it again.
I think I'm about to take out these people.
Yeah, this is the house, isn't it? Where's my helicopter? Why is it way over there?
Farmhouse.
Oh, jeez. I have to get a vehicle to get to the helicopter.
Oh my god.
He's back.
It's going
Yep.
to
Give me a second.
It's gonna give me a minute before I can get there.
Yep, we begin this again.
I need you.
And there's a truck right in front of it. They just stopped right in front of it.
What was it stop in front of?
My helicopter.
Where is it?
Go! There we go.
Oh.
I'm bringing it. Where you at?
I don't know.
I
don't know
see
where
you.
you are.
I see you. I'm right above you. Hello.
I think that's the only helicopter you got.
Yeah, it's quick.
Alright.
And it brings it right to my feet. This is a one you can get for the submarine.
Alright.
Cost about $1 million.
Yeah. I got a helicopter.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I was meaning more in the submarine. I'm sure you have a helicopter.
I do.
Do they bring it right to your feet?
Depends on the day, it seems like.
You know what's even greater about this one?
Huh?
Got missiles.
Cool.
How many
I've got
missiles?
But this one had missiles. That changes things.
You have to add it. You can add them on in the submarine, actually. Like I was saying, this is the only quick one I have. This one is just ridiculously far out here. Precious, what are you doing? He's gonna have him killed by the time we get here.
Maybe.
Unless he's waiting. No, he ain't waiting. Perfect. Put it down. There we go. Yep.
Going around shooting through the windows.
I'm gonna go in. God. I come in, I just see bodies laying everywhere.
Yep. I was even shooting through the windows.
Dad. Well, we should know where the basement is by now.
There we go.
Oh, I found my way outside.
What was that?
Let me killing these people.
Hey, there it is. I got it. You were standing right in front of it.
Are you lost or something, asshole? Dead. You're dead. Go to hell. Say goodbye.
Let's go get my helicopter.
And get the mine too. My orange one out there.
You know why ZZ Top broke up? Did the one guy just quit, or did he die, or something, or what?
They actually broke up.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they broke up or if the one quit or what.
I cannot find my way out of here. Where is it? There it is.
Well, because they don't tour ZZ Top anymore. Now it's just Billy Gibbons.
Ooh, I about got killed.
You kind of kept up with them a little bit. You know, just being old rock, but didn't know.
I don't know. I watched the documentary on them not long ago.
Well, they may not have broke up, but the one's apparently quit or something.
Come on.
Because he's been on a few shows.
One, the drummer or the other guy?
It's one of the guitarists. It's the tall one. He's the one that still tours.
Wow.
Oh, I hope this makes it. This thing has no armor on it.
Drummer's still there?
Yeah, listen.
Drummer's still there.
I don't know. I ain't never seen the whole band. I just know he goes by Billy Gibbons.
I think the drummer.
Yeah, listen to it. It's pretty
really
good.
done any drugs or anything. The other guys were pretty great. The other two.
Right.
That drummer was the druggie.
Right.
Try to get there. I don't know if it's gonna make it.
can't remember all their names.
I don't remember. I just know
I'm
when
gonna
I
go
see
up
it.
a little way
I
so
guess
we
he
have
is
time
anyway,
to
because
jump.
he's been the one that's been touring or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I'll listen to it, man. It's pretty good stuff. If you like ZZ Top at all.
I like some of it. I'm not like a huge ZZ Top fan.
Well, his is more the funky side of the ZZ Top sound. Cause all
That's
his
how
stuff
they
sounds...
started out, wasn't it? They were kind of being,
Right.
you know, more of like the old blues sound.
Mm-hmm.
I think they kind of changed around in the 80s.
Papa.
Well, now... What?
Late
I'm
80s.
gonna need you to listen to me. When I don't think this is gonna make it, but it might. But if it don't, when I say jump, I mean jump.
Well, I mean...
There it is.
The hell did you do?
You didn't say jump. Scotty got me killed because he didn't say jump. He just said, there it is. There what is. There's a submarine, there's the ground, there's a plane.
There was everything.
So when I say jump,
And then he wasn't even excited about it. He's just like, there it is. Like,
I might make it. No, I'm not. Right in the water.
so I
got the
died.
helicopter with me.
Mine?
Yeah.
Those things have no armor.
Sea turd he had.
Like, if you hit that thing in the ground hard once, it's smoking already. I guess it's on
I
me
was
to...
actually looking at that a minute ago with MREs. We'll buy a 44 Magnum and MREs. I still want a Desert Eagle, damn it.
Yeah, he still ain't got his.
Man, they sold that thing again. I've been watching this 3 barrels, the 357, the 44, and the 50 cal Desert Eagle. It is the exact same shit that is sold like 5 times over different websites. The same shit. They changed the description a little bit and the pictures. And the location. It's been in,
Right.
I believe it was in Nashville, then it was in New York, now it was in Texas. It sold today when I found it. They sold it again. Somebody's making fucking bank off of that scam. They're getting like 1800
Yeah,
bucks
didn't
a
it-
pop.
Didn't it say,
Hell, the
though,
one
not
was
to
on an
bid?
auction. It ended up selling for like $4,000 on some auction. That
Oh,
site
wow.
was. But that's what made me skeptical about the one that was on Gunbroker. Because when I was looking around, I'd found it on an auction somewhere that said sold, and I was like, that looks like the same shit. So I went back and they put it on Gunbroker twice. And then I
It
I
may
told
actually be different,
Gunbroker,
people.
like, you got fraudulent shit, huh?
Maybe it's like different ones. People are figuring out, they only paid $1,000 for it, now they can get $3,000 for it. Shit.
What?
No. It's not. It's been the same price from Gunbroker. It's actually went down to $1,700 instead of $1,800
Oh,
from Gunbroker.
yeah.
But it was on
I'll have to wait
Gunbroker
on
twice, and I know it was the same damn gun because it had the same serial numbers. And they put it back up in a day.
Yeah.
Sold
come
one
get me,
day and was in
Josh.
a different location. What?
Come get me. You're
Why
close to
did
me.
I
In a
leave
different
the...
location the next day.
Okay.
It went from Nashville to New York in a day. I know it was the same shit because it had the same serial number in the pictures. I've not been fucking with it. I mean, it's been an amazing deal. The 3 barrels for $1,700 is a pretty decent deal.
Yeah.
Quite a scam, I guess. I don't think not be able to resist. Because the barrels by themselves, if you gotta buy a barrel at $500, just to convert your 50 cal over to damn it!
Can't trust you either.
The fucking tail shaft caught like a guardrail or something.
You didn't have no landing gear. You just like skivvied on the road.
I forgot the landing gear retracts.
Well, I guess I'll bring the submarine over.
I forget that thing retracts. I always try to land it like the landing gear is always down.
Bring in the submarine. Give me 5 years for this huge thing.
Talking about fraudulent guns, I wasn't paying attention.
Scotty went and run my boat all the way up on the ground.
Hey, I can't help it. I do it all the time, okay?
Well, you can help it.
I'm bringing the submarine over. Give me a minute.
What is this?
Not if I do that.
Yeah.
Why do I... What the... Oh. Well, looks like this is as close as I'm getting it. Poop. I got it. Somehow stuck. I actually don't even know how that time.
Did you get my submarine stuck?
It's closer than it was.
That wasn't the question.
No. No.
Can't believe you got my submarine stuck. You got my boat up on the land. You killed me once.
I don't want to hear anything about the kill.
Yeah, I've just been avoiding that. I would have bought it if I thought it was legit. I know it's the same shit. Because they'll change the pictures up a little bit. It's pretty much the same, and the name and the location will change. Same gun. For $100 less than it was on Gunbroker.
How in the hell did you do that?
Don't know.
I can't figure out why they're not making any.
Ooh! Hello
Hell, what's
there.
wrong with Magnum Research? My gun.
I told you, man. They don't want to put more out in the world. We just went over that.
They just won't make it.
Yeah. What's out there is all you get.
Imply that Magnum Research is in on the government ploy. It seems not profitable for weapons manufacturers.
Don't ask how I managed to do that.
I already did, and you didn't answer me.
I don't know.
So how do I get this back off of here that you have done?
You can't.
So
I mean,
it's
you
stuck here
can.
forever?
I mean, you can.
Fast travel.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
He just wouldn't tell you that.
Well,
He's got to go
that's
to
a
a
lot better.
long 3-hour explanation.
I know. It's like having my boat stuck forever. Well, kinda. If you like reset your PlayStation, and take it over, and unhook it, and send it off to the store.
No. I wouldn't do no such thing.
A long roundabout way about everything. You hate to say it.
I so would just to be a douche.
I think you do a lot of
Is
shit.
that what you do it for?
No. I do no such thing. Why do they put my helicopter on the road when I'm standing on an open beach?
I did buy one.
I'll tell you, man, have you ever listened to the Black Keys? You need to listen to the Black Keys, man. You would like the Black Keys.
Good lord.
I wish there was a way we could share music over this. That'd be awesome. Is there a way?
I don't think.
On all of them. God, he might know. He'll tell
No,
you in
I
like 3
don't.
days.
I know nothing.
No, I'll figure out how to do it and be like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. Duh, I've been doing that for a year.
Yeah, I know. There's no need in fast traveling this time.
So when do you work again?
I don't know.
What?
Work today.
Why is my helicopter already smoking?
Because you're driving it.
Damn, you done got it.
Dear
Broke
God. That slid off the submarine now.
You broke it, shutting the door.
Yeah, it slid off the submarine right into the water. And it pooped as soon as I went to... What the heck just happened?
How do you not know when you work again?
No one tells me.
Schedule out. He don't even know what he's making, what his hours are. He don't know if he's gonna have to sign anything. He don't know when he's gonna get paid.
It's
He don't know
honestly...
shit. He just shows up.
You should always know what you're getting paid and when. Shoot, that's the most important part of working. That's the only point you go to work.
Well, I said,
What kind of vehicle did you get up there?
hell, if you ain't making nothing, that's fucking charity work. I don't even know how they're gonna
Got my
pay him.
stapler?
They ain't decided. I'm assuming they're gonna pay him in cash.
It's gonna be Scotty. You got my stapler?
That
Got my
no.
stapler? We're just not gonna pay him and see how long he stays.
Yeah.
They'll be like, Scotty, yeah. We're gonna need you to make you, yeah, stand outside in the rain.
Yeah. Go ahead and get some spray down here and spray for those bugs. That'd be great.
What are you doing, Papa?
I don't know, where you at? I was waiting on you.
I
Well,
slid my
mine's
helicopter
right
off.
here in a minute.
Oh, dear God. I slid my helicopter off the side.
Get in here. Get in here.
I'm in this. Where you at?
Where you at? I'm on the front of my thing.
Over here, chick. See?
Hmm?
Over here. Things on aquatic.
Ah,
We're over here.
you won't turn it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Forgot
come
about
on.
this.
I'm trying to figure out
Bought this
going my dog.
Figured I'd use my $1.7 million vehicle.
Yeah. I think I bought this thing, didn't I? It's got a gun on
I
top.
don't think this had a gun.
Yeah, I did. It was black.
What the fuck you doing in mine then? Get your own.
I'm driving the president.
I'm not driving anybody, I'm driving.
It's what it said is a reputation point.
Do what? Come here. Come here.
It said I was driving the president.
Come here.
What are we doing?
Come here.
Go to the
Come here.
casino.
Why are we going to the casino?
Safe code.
I thought we were doing a fucking island high.
No, we have to do all the,
Prep stuff.
yeah.
Is that the casino?
That's not the, that's not, that's
We're
a
getting
different
safe
heist.
codes.
What the hell are you talking about, man? I
We're
need
getting
to
safe
get up the
codes.
ramp.
It's for the island.
Okay. That thing, I thought we were doing the island high.
We
Man,
are.
what
Yeah.
direction am I going in? Jesus.
Matt wants you to turn around, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Out of the way.
Yeah, I need one of these in real life.
Oh God.
Ooh.
What do you need to do?
You don't need
Hold on a
one.
second. I'll be back. I gotta figure out what this dog's want.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. I might gotta fix it situated. Oh, hold on. I'll be back.
And he's still going.
Oh. Better than you think it would. Damn. Expecting it to slide a little. It did not.
Huh. Interesting to know.
Soup it up. I think you gotta have a weapons workshop.
Probably. You gotta have a weapons workshop for everything.
I don't know if I can take it to the arena rules or not. It's 10. I think I gotta put a thing in the damn mobile operations unit
Yeah.
to work on this.
I'll pull up the image attachment. Oh, it's that guy that don't even wear the purple suit. That's a wall. Do you know where you're going?
Yes, we know. Here we are!
Good God. Ah!
Your Pavel should be safe in the armored vehicle till we get back.
I hope. Yeah, he's making us do all the work now.
Lock the doors, leave him in there while he's sleeping. Okay. Nobody can get in there.
The penthouse level is strictly members only, so we look for Master Keycard. The head of guest services is Mr. Tom Connors.
Hey, he's back.
I think we gotta go to the
Crazy.
basement.
Wonder if my PlayStation will bug out again like it did that one time.
Surely they're gonna make more guns.
They about have to. They want to keep a business. Okay, I've taken the elevator. Hey, I found it. This it? Oh,
Saying I need to pay an overprice for the.
Oh, what about
gun
this
I
one?
want.
I found it. Oh,
Need to pay $200 more than it is for just one. It's new. It's telling me. Now you can talk to me. You hear me?
Do what?
nope.
It's if you're telling me I need to pay $200 more for a used gun than I can buy a new one for.
I mean, I don't know. It's possible.
Ow! I punched my.
I mean, I don't know if they're gonna make, I guess, more of them or not.
How'd you get up here so
Assuming
fast?
they will. Because I'm fast. Where are we going?
Penthouse.
There's people standing in front of it.
Remember, as we say in Russia, there are many ways to break the egg. If you take out the security quietly, no one inside will know you are here.
Yeah, that went out the window. So much for hitting him in the face.
You shot Papa I don't know how many times, but he has blood all over him.
Watch your lines of sight inside. They will be ready now.
Yeah,
Bam!
fucking. Where are we going?
The door that they were
Wrong
standing
way.
at.
I must have went to the next one.
You
I don't know
did.
what happened. And
No le queda mucho,
Don't
hijo de
forget the
puta.
photograph. You must find the right man.
yeah, I'll look the same.
Ya va a ver.
Ow!
Se le acabaron las pizzas.
It's a hotel and all the doors look the same.
Not that sad.
Imbécil.
I'm about to own one of these shotguns in real life, too.
The assault shotguns.
Yeah, fucking full auto.
Yeah.
Probably find one of them somewhere.
Codes, yes? Now don't stick around. Get out and get away from the casino.
I don't know, they like to holler about ARs, but I'm pretty sure an assault shotgun that's full auto is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Oh,
You put a 100-round drum on it, you're gonna fuck something up.
I'm sure.
at least for the first 30 feet. After that, that ain't too much.
Well, I mean, if you're walking in to do a mass shooting, I mean, most of them people ain't ready.
Yeah, but you only got 30 feeters, though. An AR, you got the whole room.
As long as you ain't in Texas. You should be okay.
Yeah. You go in Texas, you get shot
Yeah,
quick.
you shoot back. They're prepared.
You wouldn't make it in there without 5 people asking you to look at your gun.
Yep.
They'd be like, wow, that's a nice gun, boy, let's see it.
Yep.
Ah, the police.
Legal to carry it.
Still, you lose it, yes?
Where's my truck? That's all up right. Run in the truck. Away. In the truck. Ow.
Papa.
I'll be back. Come and pick you up.
Yep.
It's either.
Coming.
Alright, I'm going. I'm with Scotty, let's go.
Oh. Well,
Follow
ride
Scotty,
along
we'll be
with
dead
you.
in like 2 seconds.
Okay. I'll be behind you.
I like this vehicle.
Yep.
As soon as I run it into a car.
It's weird, I can drive a motorcycle in this game better than I can a car.
That's about how I am.
I'm honestly
You.
trying to decide if I should keep my money or put it into something.
Why?
I guess if you put it into something, you always got money.
Well, it's gonna be worth anything or not. That's my whole concern.
I lost him.
Depends on what you put it in.
You just got money laying around. I'm not sure it's gonna keep up with inflation.
Oh, absolutely not. Worst thing you can invest in is money. I reckon I'm to the point I need to start investing some stuff.
I try to take it and buy shit with it and flip it. But I mean, as far as just letting money
Like
sit
natural
somewhere,
growth,
fuck yeah.
stocks and stuff.
Wow, God.
That's what me stocks to buy into, especially right now.
Right. I mean, it depends. I guess the thing is like that
Bitcoin.
I've followed so far. I no, fuck Bitcoin. That's just a wait, and that's. I mean, it went down like 15%, 15% the other day, just because
You
Tesla
straighten
said
me
they
out.
wouldn't accept it no more.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a weird fluctuating thing, but it's kind of like stocks. I mean, right now, if you get in and out, you know, you're gonna make a lot of money.
No, I went to
But most of
turn
what
too
I've been
early.
reading, it seems like the main
Nope,
good
not that way.
strategy is buy what you use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, if you eat at McDonald's, buy into McDonald's because you eat at McDonald's, so you're helping the company that you're buying into. At least to get started, because at least you know you're supporting that company. And then the only other thing I can think is, like, I want to buy into stuff, but I want to buy into stuff that I know is going to grow for a few years. Like,
Yeah.
I would buy, but slow growth. It's not going to get me rich fast. You know, it would be like Amazon, Apple, any kind of like electric thing. That would be like where my more riskier stuff is going to go, because electric's the future. So hopefully I can get in, you know, a company before they blow up.
Yeah, they're
my
already
plan,
predicting
anyway.
stuff's gonna be,
I wish I would have known. We could have bought into 3D printing, I guess.
But that's what I'm saying. Anything like that that you can see like is in the future is what you want. But that's hard. I mean, because it changes, you know. But
It's
I
kind of
think
like
Amazon's
CDs.
going to be around for at least another 15 years, easy. And
There you go.
by the time you lose
There's my
$100
boat.
a share, you'll have made $1,000 a share.
But when it starts dropping, you're good. Basically, you just sell.
Right. Right. And then you get out, you know, when it's over.
Yeah.
Like if you
You're
get a
up
lot of
so much,
Walmart.
it doesn't matter if you lose $100.
Right.
Maybe. Once it starts dropping, you're like, dump it.
But, you know, at the same time, there ain't nothing to stop me buying $5,000 of Apple and Apple going belly up.
That's the truth. That's what I worry about as far as that goes.
But, you know, if Apple goes belly up, I guess that's the thing. That's why I think if I was going to invest, I would invest in like Apple and Amazon, because if they go belly up, money's worthless.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, as far as money, wouldn't it be if money collapses, wouldn't all that shit pretty much be done anyway?
Right. So,
That's my whole
and
thing
if
with
they're
it. I guess
done,
that's what I was saying. Sitting I buy something
like,
tangible, like
well,
land
tangibles.
or
You gotta
house.
think. I mean, land's good, house not. House ain't nothing but eat you up expense that you're hoping to break even. House is only really worth it to you like when, of course, when the market's like it is now. Of course, you know, like if you had an extra house to sell, now would be the time.
Yeah.
You'd make a lot of money on it.
It wasn't
Well, you
right
know what
next
I'm
to
saying.
me, I'd sell it.
Right. And then, but other than that, you'll have so much money in it, it's like you're just going to break even. Sort of, you know. So if you're going to use your houses, like have them make you money,
Really?
then it's worth buying a house. You know, like if you're going to rent them all and be a landlord and own 12 houses, then yeah, it's probably worth it.
I mean, if our current nothing, everything's gonna be worth nothing for a minute. Unless you can eat it. That was my thought, though. Like, the only thing that's gonna be worth anything if money got belly up is food.
Yep.
Hey, it's Lester. I don't listen
Should
to
I
my
just
messages.
buy a bunch of MREs?
Ah,
Nah.
I can't even do a I can't even
Well,
do
I
a
got enough
donut
food
on
to
this
keep me
game anymore.
alive through the crisis.
I can't do donuts anymore.
No.
No, I got cops on me for doing a donut.
Well, you can still do donuts. Cops just get you off.
That's my concern. It's just saving money and not being worth a damn thing when you're done saving.
Right. So, pretty much, the only thing I've been doing is trying to get a nest egg in case, you know, I break my hand, I gotta pay 6 months of bills. And now the rest of it, I want to try to figure out what to put it into.
Woo! Ah! That was stupid.
You really don't need anything to feed yourself.
Yeah. See, I've been following this, it's called Minority Mindset. And it's like investing in thing, but it's for like me and you know what I mean? Not rich people. It's for like, don't get caught up in this game of trying to be rich, get in the game of you don't have to work no more.
Yeah.
And it was saying,
Oh
like they
dear
had a
God.
post the other day where you said that is like, get your priorities right. Step 1, you gotta eat. Step 2, you gotta find shelter. Step 3, transportation. If these steps are full, everything else is luxury.
Yeah.
So if you look at it that way and you build your wealth, because that's kind of what it's all about, is building wealth and not being rich. Just to have to where, I mean, just to where you ain't got to work if you don't want to.
Well, I've got my
do work,
damn
it's only what
house
you want
and
to.
my transportation figured out.
Yeah. You've definitely got your transportation
now-
figured out.
So that means, like, if all that's paid for, then all your money is just extra money. So whether you use it like playing or buying video games or paying for cable or investing in Walmart, you know, you're wasting your money either way. Or holding on to it, you're wasting it, like you said.
I just want my money to grow if I'm gonna have it.
But you can do that, put it in, what is it, Roth IRAs. So I want to do one of them soon, because that's like a retirement plan. That's like a 401k, kind of.
I don't know if I ever actually plan to completely retire. I'd like to get to a point where I don't have to grind it out. I mean,
Well, my thing is I don't want to work. I just want to get to a point of like, you want a frog? No, I don't want a frog. Well, come back tomorrow. I may be doing what you want to do, but today I'm doing frogs. If you want a tattoo today, it's got to be of this frog. And if it ain't that, then, you know, you don't get tattooed. Because I don't need your money.
Huh?
That's where I want to be. Because I love what I do. I enjoy working. I enjoy, you know, a lot of the stuff I say I hate. But I think I only hate it because I have to.
Panthers.
Good job. We have the location of the archive.
Bye bye.
10 minutes. We'll be there. 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 We'll be
I was saying, I don't think I'd ever fully retire, not unless I'm just crippled.
I mean, I'm gonna be the Walmart greeter or something.
I don't want to have it, you know, I would like to get to where I do something like 3 damn days a week or something. Definitely.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to sit and do nothing. Hell, I'll just die.
Yeah.
Because
I'd like to have it where it's like 3 days a week, and then I got the rest of it to do whatever the hell I want.
I want it to be like in American Beauty, where they go outside and they're smoking in the alley, and the guy's like, I don't pay you to smoke in the alley. He's like, well, okay, don't. And then the guy's like, ain't you got to get to work? He's like, nope, just lost my job. Let's go do something else. I'll go do something else now.
Whatever happened to him anyway, Kevin Spacey? He didn't get arrested for anything yet, I don't think.
They got in trouble for, like, supposedly soliciting men or something. Some kind of underage male or something touched him or something.
Oh.
But the sad part is he got in trouble for all that stuff to find out that he wasn't really guilty. It was a mutual thing, and that it wasn't an actual, like, he didn't have to go to jail or anything, but it ruined his career. In fact, he was on the news the other day, or I don't know, entertainment news or something, saying that he's going to do a cameo in some, like, European movie. It's going to be the first time he's been on screen since all that stuff.
I think it's kind of crappy.
Yeah. And he was a part of that hit show, House of Cards, which I never watched it.
Yeah, they canceled it immediately.
Well, they kicked him out and then wrote an end season and ended it, yeah. It was just shitty.
I guess he got one.
I mean, I guess so.
Yep.
Well, that's what happened to Danny Masterson, too. You know,
which one? The 70s dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Same
kicked him
thing,
off of that
show just to find out he really wasn't that far out of line.
Yeah. We never got prosecuted for anything. We'll shoot these people or what?
But his career ruined.
Where'd my helicopter go?
Trapped in the Me Too movement and blew up.
See, that's bullshit. I think.
Oh, I think it's horrible that they can do that. Just ruin your career off allegations.
It's bullshit. I mean, that's not innocent until proven guilty.
That's guilty until we can prove you didn't do it. Then, oh well, I guess you can do something else.
Yeah.
It's like that dude that was on the Today Show. They screwed that poor dude over because he got in trouble for, I guess, something about sleeping with a secretary or something. It happened like 7 years before he got accused. It was during the Me Too movement. Well, then it turns out that the girl came on to him, and her argument was his power and his position made me feel like I had to. And they still reamed him for that.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's crazy, because his position and power, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't
solicit, like, wow.
Solicit the shit. Man.
Well, he did it, and they did it more than once, and they did it here and there, or whatever, but she was saying the first time was a mistake, and then all other times is like she felt, I don't know, it was bad, but he still ended up losing his job.
I think a lot of I don't understand a lot of the criticism either.
It's like they were looking at me at the shop today, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was at the shop today talking to him, And I said, man, things have changed. They were like, what? I said, man, you know, like in high school, I could smack a girl in the butt, no problem, no hassles, pop their bras, pinch their boobs, you know. But they'd pinch my boobs, slap my butt. It was all the same, and nobody cared. I was like, shoot, man, I couldn't run for public office because I have no idea what I've done. Somebody come out, he's freshman year of high school. Like, shit, did I? I don't know. I don't even remember. I know smack some girls' butt. I just don't know if it's that one. But I can't deny it. But the thing was, they didn't care. You know what I mean? It was just like, whatever.
Well,
Or
I
they
mean,
were
the
like,
whole thing
stop
with
it.
that, you know, they were saying, you know, people were doing that. What was it? Which one? What was the dude that got busted for pretty much making women's careers in
Oh, one
Hollywood?
thing.
Yeah, Weinstein. I mean, you know, they could have not done it.
Right. People at the shop, they get so mad because they'll bring it up sometimes, and I'll say, you know, I think it's unfair. And they're like, what do you mean? I said that this man got in trouble for this, and they were like, well, he did this to this woman. I said, okay, fine, he did it to these women. I said, but he told them, if you do this, I'll give you an Oscar. I said, so all these people on this board,
You gonna
is
shoot
like,
anybody?
No, am I supposed to?
Yeah,
I thought
because
you
they're
were doing
shooting
it.
me.
Oh. I said it's unfair because he's told them that if they did it, he'd get them an Oscar. And so here you have a picture of an accusation, and then you have a picture of that person with an Oscar, and then you have another woman who accuses them of all this stuff, and then there's a picture of her with an Oscar. I said, he paid for what he said. He did what he said he was going to do. Who are we trying to kill here?
It was those red people. I'm swimming for it now.
There was a boat over there. I don't know why it brought me all the way over here. Could have took me to the other side. The shitty, I guess those women agreed to that fucking shit. Now just because there's a Me Too movement, everybody for the woodwork is like, well, yeah,
Yeah, he did that to me too. It's like, do you have an Oscar? Yes, I have an Oscar.
He used his power to make my career. All I had to do was get a blowjob or something.
Shit. It's funny, they were talking about it one day.
Yeah, they did that. They didn't
And I
have to have
said,
a fucking career.
I said, for all that money, I might have done it, shit. They all just looked at me like, what? And I was like, damn, that's millions of dollars. It's only one turn, man. I mean, people in prison got a lot worse than that.
They were saying that
You
don't
doing it for a
happen
pack of
as much now
smokes in
either.
prison? Nah.
They
I
were
don't think
saying
it ever
there's enough
happened.
gay
Quite as
people
much
that-
as they make it.
There's enough gay
Ain't got
people
to
now
worry
that you
about
don't get raped in prison like you used to.
Well, that's good.
Fucking
Not volunteers.
There's enough, yeah. There's enough people. Basically, I reckon there's a bunch of people that come in with boobs and everything now, so it's like you're not even on the radar. You got all these people that are in transition and end up in prison. You're not even important anymore.
Yeah, you got to come in like you want to get any attention now.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Unless you just, you know, are like, I guess, just being a dick. They'll just do it just because.
Right. It's the fight that they're after.
More of a
not really
power
the-
trip thing than anything, I think.
They don't want nobody to agree. They want them to fight back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it still happens, but it's not as common a practice.
Why?
There's so many gay people in prison already.
Clever approach, but with one problem. Stainless steel grate on the entrance. You will need cutting tools to
I felt special. I have to sit in the back.
Only one complication will be the armed guards.
Back
Some
of
of
the
those are pretty
class.
crazy. You watch the prison stories, crazy stories.
Where are you
I
going?
watched too many. I don't know.
Driving
It's
down
not the
the
right
damn
way.
yellow line
I'm
here.
talking to Papaw.
Oh.
I think he was going to where you were.
Oh.
No.
Are you really going to take us all the way around the map?
You got a better idea?
Fast travel.
Got my
You can
boat
do
stuck on a rock.
You can still fast travel.
Well, why'd you get in a boat and then suggest it? Why didn't you say that while we was in the submarine?
I thought you were going to go to shore. I didn't think you were going to go all the way around the frickin' map.
Well, this is faster than that.
No, it ain't.
It
Yeah, that whole
is.
Me Too movement thing, I think people have legitimate claims, and then some of them are just like, just shut up. Like Bill Cosby, yeah, if he drug and raping people, okay. I don't know why it took you 30 fucking years to come out with it, though.
Well, see, my thing there is, wouldn't it have been easier to get him in trouble when racism was a little bit more prominent?
Yeah.
Because all these women were white women. I mean, it wasn't even like, you know, it wasn't even
Yeah.
black women. I mean,
I don't know.
because it seems to me they could have just accused him without drugs or being raped, and he would have gotten in trouble.
I don't understand that either. I don't understand why. I thought the statute of limitations ran out on like 30
during Me Too
fucking years
movement.
later. How you gonna fucking come back in 30 years and even prove anything? For that matter, I
The
guess.
heck? I saw something
How the hell can you
weird
prove it?
there.
That's why they
Like,
need
there's
to
nothing
70
left. There's
people.
no DNA evidence. There's no. It's all he said, she said shit by that point.
Yep.
There's no traces of drugs in your system. You don't have any semen on your body. Yeah, fuck. Yeah,
Just stories about crazy times in the 70s.
Papaw.
How can you come back 30 years later and make something stick?
Hold on. Stay right there.
Why?
That's my whole thing.
Construction sites. If you wear hard hat, everyone assumes you are supposed
Like, how the fuck can you know?
to be lying in the open. It will be in storage somewhere, a toolbox or something. Or perhaps this is time to practice
From
staying
just
on the
because
Why
they're
can I not get
celebrities.
in my
Somebody
thing?
said the celebrity raped them.
Because you started something. Take your time getting in.
No, you're
Then
gonna
everybody said, me
kill
too.
me anyway.
No, I'm not. I'm in a big open
Yeah,
area.
that's why it's called Me Too movement.
Yeah. You raped me too.
And me too. Put my pussy hat on. I want to tell you about it.
I don't get a lot of that. I don't think it's right, you know, just because you're under accusation that you cancel somebody's fucking TV show or just blacklist them, basically.
That reminds me, I've been wanting to watch the Louis C.K. stand-up, his new one. Because apparently he goes over all the things he was accused of.
Did he actually do a stand-up, like a video stand-up? I knew he was doing clubs and stuff.
Yeah, I think he finally got like a Netflix one or something. Because they were talking about it and was saying that he, you know, talked about whatever he did. I guess he actually did it. Whatever they accused him of, but he was kind of unknowing, I guess. You know, it's kind of like a 17-year-old that said she was 20, had a fake ID type situation.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a big kind of like comic, serious kind of view of it.
Damn, these motherfuckers are shooting me, man. I thought they were just construction work. The whole new dude bullshit. Most of it. There may be some legit planes. But I don't get why you come out 30 damn years later. Somebody comes out 30 years later and then somebody else comes out again. Yeah, your memory is not even that good in 30 fucking years.
Ah!
Jeez.
You need out, precious.
Why you waiting so long? Bill Cosby give you a bunch of money to
You
shut
need
up
out.
or what?
Looks like I was
My right
talking to
ear's started
somebody.
ringing.
It may have been somebody I work with. Heck, I don't know. And yeah, we got him. Oh hell. They were talking about all this kind of stuff, and I said, well, I don't want to hear it because, you know, I went to school with girls that were talking about like 26-year-old men that they would do all this stuff with, that they'd just give them a half a chance, and this and this and this. And they were like, yeah, but, you know, he's wrong for, you know, accepting it. And I'm like, man, well, I'm not saying that. You know, I'm not saying it's right by any means. But I listened to enough of them talk about what they would do to people that was like more vulgar than I ever said at that time in my life.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me that, you know, that guy should be blamed for a demon you created.
Yeah.
I mean, if you went to him and seduced him, that's on you, man. That ain't on him.
Mhm.
Heck, if anything, he thought he was being nice. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Scotty, you probably shouldn't be on here.
I look at it that way too. Like, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Unless, I
Yeah,
guess
you were
the Bill
talking about what
Cosby
you were
case
gonna
is
do.
kind of funny that way because he supposedly drugged him. You know, that's
Wow.
different. But I don't know why you'd
Oh,
wait
absolutely.
new 30 fucking years. Come
Well,
on.
that's the only thing to me. It seems like you could have gotten so much more trouble in the 60s during like the street riots and stuff, and
And
all that
I
stuff
could
was
see
high.
one, maybe. Like one person, you know, didn't report it. Okay. But that many people that were drugged
Yeah.
and raped, come on. Somebody didn't report that shit.
Where are you going?
I don't know if they went back up to Bill Cosby's room and Bill Cosby's thing. Necrophilia.
Well, my thing. Right.
He just wanted to fool people that were floppy and dead looking. I don't know.
Well, see, I guess that's kind of it. Because, man, he hung out at the Playboy Mansion. And I think it was the 70s and they were partying and they were just trying to make up for what they did type thing. Kind of like I was saying, it's just somebody who regretted what they did later in life. Some of them. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. And plus, then I got to thinking, man, 72? Damn, buddy, you was getting around.
Yeah.
Hell, how did other people not notice what you were doing? When you got 72 of them under your belt. I mean, damn, that's a lot of people. Shit. I don't even know if there was that many people in my high school that were doable.
To keep people quiet that long? What the fuck?
Yeah, that don't sound right.
I don't know. There was just a whole time period there where everybody. It's like, my God,
Was
everybody in
doing it.
Hollywood was fucking everybody. Like, how? How was this waited so long to come out? It was just this cesspool of rape in Hollywood. I mean, anybody goes there, everybody's getting raped in Hollywood.
Heck, Var, are you telling me we could have got suppressors this whole time?
You can buy them. All you have to do is buy them, and then you have them.
Yeah, we need them.
Why didn't we have them all those times?
We do.
of loadout do y'all want?
The assault shotgun.
Yeah.
The what?
The shotgun. Unless it says aggressor loadout. It'll be that too.
You just get one of them, or is that how this works? You only get one of them?
What? One
Loadouts
weapon?
or whatever.
Yeah, you get, I think with the assault shotgun, you get the aggressor, the assault shotgun and the machine pistol, which is what I've always went with.
Do it. That's fine.
I just get tired of hearing about people whining about shit. It's like, you know what? Give them what they want. They don't want equal rights. Give them the damn job. You want to go trim trees, motherfucker? I'll stay at home. Go trim trees. You want the damn job? There you got it. There you go. I'll sit at home like a housewife. I'll have food done when you get home.
Yep.
Go trim trees all day.
I pay. I get
I don't
tired
give a
of
shit. Take it.
whining and going on.
Equal rights. There you go. You want equal fucking rights? There you
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
go. Do what I do.
Alright, go.
Go do what I do. And whine about it. Peace.
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't understand why people just can't be nice to other people. Who cares what they do, what they look like, what they dress like? I don't
Where'd
care.
my yellow dot go?
I mean, they claim women make less than men.
Hey, I got the perfect thing for this. Can I destroy it now?
It just seems like a job would be a job regardless of who you are, as long as you do your fucking job right. Why are we following a Valkyrie?
I don't know, but apparently I can blast it out of the sky right now.
Ooh. See, you don't even have to, like... fast travel your sub. You can just go in your menu and put it back in the water.
Yeah, but I don't even really use the submarine, so there's really no point in me even doing anything to it. I'll just leave it beached. This is slow.
What are we doing?
Following
Just
the
chasing this
helicopter
guy?
right in front of it. Yeah. If he's managed to keep up in a car,
Behind.
I've got the most intense music playing for this.
Yeah, I call a lot of bullshit on that. Everybody just wants to whine about something.
They just want to blame somebody else for their problems.
I get tired of
I
hearing
know all
the
my
gay
problems
people
are
do.
mine.
Damn. Have your fucking parade, do whatever you're gonna do, but shut up.
Heck, I was tattooing a gay guy the other day. He says, you know, like in the time when you could say faggot and it wasn't offensive. I was like, what? I was like, I thought we couldn't say that. He's like, we can't. He said, but there was a time we could. I said, you know, you're right. I said, they were in here watching Eddie Murphy Delirious or something the other day, and every other word was faggot, like for the first 15 minutes. And he laughed. He's like, yeah, I remember that. He was pretty cool. Cool gay person.
Exactly. Why can't everybody just be cool about fucking shit? Everybody's got to take
Yeah.
everything to heart. God.
You know, but then I guess again, you know, he's come to the shop for a couple years and we ain't ever treated him different or anything, you know, so I guess he feels more comfortable there than most places, but like, I just don't see why other people can't be like that.
I mean,
Just,
I guess
who
unless
cares?
you piss me off, I'm not directing anything for you. And usually by then, I mean, you know, you pissed me off about something that's upset me pretty bad, so I'm just as damn upset as you're fixing to be by the time I get done cussing you. Pretty even ground at that point.
Whoa.
I don't
Well,
know
that's
why we
even
have
what me
to
and
omit
that guy were
words.
talking about. Is like, you can tell somebody's talking or trying to be offensive. I mean,
Exactly.
you know if somebody's like pot shotting you, whether they call you a derogatory name or not. They could be
Yeah.
like, well, bless your heart. You know you getting cussed.
Yeah, I can still fuck with you and not say anything offensive. Technically.
Like that, what was it, the Big Bang Theory's like, I noticed you piss off all kinds. Or something about you don't use cuss words. He's like, you piss off just as many people just as fast without them. More or less.
Yeah. I think that's more social media bullshit. Small group of people trying to influence the entire world.
Yeah.
I guess my mind is the unimportant shit. How does the unimportant stuff make so much progress in something that would actually change some shit can't?
Because one takes no work and the other one takes a bunch of work.
It just seems so fucked up to me. Like you can make a movement on some of the most unimportant shit, but when it comes to something that's actually important, you can't make it.
Speaking of those kind of things, have you watched the new Borat movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Have you seen this other thing that they did where it's like little 30-minute episodes of Borat takes on politics or something? Oh my god, dude. You need to, like, I can't remember. I'll try to remember to figure out what it's called. But, how did it work? So, you know the part where he goes and hangs out with those rednecks or whatever?
Yeah.
You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, where he lives with them for a while.
Yeah. It shows
Yeah.
like all 5 days of that in a 30-minute episode. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Sure that didn't actually happen, did it?
I collected them.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I just
it
got here
shows
and
them
you're
like stay there more. It had like an extra probably 10 or 15 minutes of footage that wasn't in the movie.
It seemed like those people actually let him live.
I don't know, they got to be on TV, I guess.
Well, I mean, unknowingly. They didn't live with him. Like they didn't know what was happening. He was supposed to be a foreigner. They didn't live with him, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't tell him.
Oh,
that it's
God,
a
get up.
movie.
By
How
now,
nice
they
five.
actually let him live there.
Well, yeah, I kind of do. I mean, you got to think when he made the first Borat movie, he got arrested like 5 times.
Yeah,
And
but I
when
mean,
he
if they
made,
don't let you live in
Bruno.
my house, I'm not letting some foreigner live in my house. Because they ain't got it. So, I don't know you. Hell, I won't let people I know live in my house.
Well,
Seen them
that's only
before.
because I do know him.
I wouldn't let some random person
I'd probably
live
let
in.
some random person live with me than some people I know.
I might give you
I figured
20
odds are
bucks,
good.
buy you some food, take you somewhere, drop you off, but stay at my house is pretty well out of the damn question. I don't know. I mean, it was pretty dumb,
I
Okay,
can't
I'm
believe they
going.
stood there while he did exercising with dildo on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bill
That's
ordered
crazy.
I sat there and waited on
was it? He
Papa.
was
I
gonna
ain't waiting
order
any longer.
flashlights. You got them all.
You didn't tell
Flashlights.
me you were waiting on me. I didn't know you were there.
What was the point of a vehicle blowing up right in front of you signal?
I don't know. I was shooting at it.
I was waiting on you because I have the weapons.
You're supposed to communicate. If you'd have said that before I died and you ran off, I might have been there.
Yeah, he ordered them all flashlights. Remember that one? Ordered
I didn't show that part.
flashlight. He's like, I don't think this is a flashlight. Like, I got you all flashlights.
My favorite one's when he takes her to the abortion clinic to get the baby out.
Oh, yeah.
My god, that was hilarious. And he's like, well, who's the dad? I am. I put the baby in her. It's like, oh my god. And that dude's just staring at them both like, what in the world? So
What was
are you
that one
waiting
where you
on
got
me
the
here?
politician?
No,
Are you
I gave up and just left.
You got that whole politician in the room.
Because my helicopter's about to go
Oh yeah,
down.
Giuliani.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty
They
good.
made the news and everything.
God, they tried to
He
fuck him
got-
over,
he-
didn't they?
Yeah, he got in some serious trouble.
I think he
That's
was
for
defending
sure.
him on one of the Joe Rogan. Like, he didn't really do it. Like, he was leaning back, fixing his pants.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. He looked kind of guilty.
Yeah.
He looked pretty guilty on that one.
Heck, if he can be
Back
duped
up.
that good,
Get
golly,
out.
how he ain't in jail already is crazy.
I was watching something. Some chick that was like abducted in the 70s. I think it was in like some child sex trafficking ring. She was, I don't know why I didn't mention any names. Like, she was parents, said she cared for her life, didn't mention any names. I don't know whether it was or not. She was saying, you know, that high ups that would come in and were part of the ring. Like people that, you know, high up presidents and high up officials from other countries and stuff. I think it was UK. It was a UK ring. He was talking about them being like high up US officials in different countries.
Oh yeah. It's like the one dude that they killed or whatever, Epstein.
Yeah.
He was like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Where are you at? Way
I
up
think
there
that's
still.
so fucking crazy it has to be real. 'Cause I don't think you can make that shit up. I think that's such an outlandish story that, I mean, it has to be fucking real, because I don't think you would make that up. I don't think you can make that up. I have
Yeah, I
just
can tell.
some fucking island with young girls on it and flying in politicians and presidents and, you know.
Oh yeah.
I think that's such an outlandish story that you can't make that shit up.
Oh, they never denied it.
That's
But I don't
crazy.
think that guy's dead. They said he, you know, they hung himself or whatever. I was like, you ain't heard nothing else since then, man. That dude ain't dead. He's back on his island hooking up with 14-year-olds.
I'll be right back.
Alright. I don't know. I think if a lot goes on, it gets pushed under the rug, you know.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole lot. I don't
hate
know.
to think of
Really
everything.
look. Like, you have conspiracy theories that I think are bullshit. But there's also stuff that the government feeds you that is way more bullshit than some of the conspiracy theories. There's a truth in there and kind of in between. It lies in between, like, radical, crazy conspiracy theories and what the government tells you, and then there's somewhere in the middle there. There's truth.
Oh yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I'm not saying, I'd say a lot of the crazy conspiracy theories you hear may be real.
I'd
You
say
just
some
don't
of them are.
believe them because they group them with, you know, lizard people invaded the U.S. and are in your government, and, you know, werewolf believers, fucking Skinwalker Ranch. You know what I mean? They just, that's a category of unbelievable crap that people fall into that it just kind of gets lost as, you know, that's crazy. I think that's what happens. You just label anything you don't like as a conspiracy theory, and then it gets grouped with the craziest of the crazy.
I don't know. I think a lot of it's just a mass belief. You know, the masses don't believe in it, so it becomes conspiracy. Kind of like Skinwalker Ranch. I mean, there's people who believe, I guess, in werewolves, but then there's a whole bunch who don't. You know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why it falls into a, like, shit that's actually real would fall into a conspiracy category, and then that gets grouped with all, like, the flat earthers and all that goofy ass shit.
Hey man,
You
flat
just
Earth
look
may
at
not
a
be too far off the
conspiracy
truth.
theory. I mean, you don't know, but I find it hard to believe. I don't know why they would have that much of a reason to hide Earth being round. Damn.
Well, that's kind of my thing.
I don't see why.
I mean, what do you have to gain out of it?
Yeah.
Now, I heard a religious reason, but I don't think all the flat earthers were religious people.
The one I watched, they were trying to prove the Earth was flat, and they were coming up with all this scientific shit to prove why the Earth wasn't flat. They're like, it ain't flat. This laser should shine from here to here, and there won't be any curvature or anything. And they had it all laid out. And he's like, that laser will hit over there, and then they shined the laser, and it went across, and it didn't make it to the other side, and then the reasons for why that it didn't make it to the other side, and that was supposed to be their ace in the hole of proving the Earth was flat. and then they had to try to start debunking their own test to prove the Earth was flat, that it was, you know, it wasn't round.
Right.
Yeah, it was some documentary I watched that was like their whole, like, going to prove it. It was going to prove it. And then they done it, and it proved the Earth was round pretty much. And then they were like, no, that's bullshit. It's flat. This didn't work out because of this. Yeah, they went through a whole process and laid out lasers and shit. Like, there should be a curvature if it's round. If it shines straight across, it's flat. We think it's going to shine straight across. This laser will line up. And it didn't line up. It was funny. I forget what that documentary was. I think it was on Netflix. I may watch it on YouTube.
I watched one of them.
It was the one where the
Where they
guy
were-
was making those crazy flat Earth models. They were actually pretty cool. Some kind of flat Earth model thing.
Yeah, I wanted one of them.
Yeah, they were cool as shit looking.
Yeah, I want one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order one day.
Made, yeah.
Oh.
It's like
It's
little.
pretty cool
He's making them out of
looking
clocks.
Yeah. They were cool as shit.
Yeah.
They were on that documentary. I just thought it was funny, like the whole time they were building up for this whole test through the show, and then the test proved the Earth was round, and then they were like, "Oh, it's bullshit."
Alright, so we'll do this one, and after this one, we'll do the helicopter one.
Okay. Do I need a helicopter at the moment?
Yep.
Maybe.
Arms dealer.
Might make it easier.
We take our chance looking ahead of Mr. Rubio. He has 3 major arms dealers here in San Andreas. We take them down. We give the island guards a lead.
I don't believe the flat Earth theory.
We have one chance, and this is it.
I don't see the motivation or the evidence. I don't see any of it. I don't see what we have to gain. Round or flat, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying 100% it's not true, but I'm gonna say like 98% probably not.
There was yours right over there.
Yeah.
They're far more likely to be hiding alien intelligence than it being a flat Earth.
I'm curious, will it put my helicopter right here?
I'm
Like
gonna
the
say that's
airport's the
not
other
probably
way.
that.
No, this one it'll bring right to my feet, and there's a ladder right here. It's pretty close. It's the only helicopter I have with missiles on it.
I can't help but think that it's all like Fringe, though. You watched Fringe when it came out? You didn't watch any
Where
of
you
the
at?
Fringes?
Over, behind,
It was a while back, though, when it came out.
kinda, yeah.
You need to watch Fringe. You ain't watched Fringe.
I've never seen it.
4 or 5 seasons of it.
What's it about?
It was just about this scientist. I think it was more about his daughter. It was like an FBI agent, you know, running into some
Oh,
kind of crazy shit. That's more what it was about, just like crazy, unbelievable shit. It's almost like the X-Files, in a way. But they ended up bringing her dad in. It was like a crackpot. But it was just weird shit, like parallel universes, and, you know, like strange, just kind of like X-Files.
Well, if you like that stuff, you ought to watch that show, Debris. That's pretty good, what I've seen of it. I hadn't watched a lot of them. I mean, they're alright. But it's about, like, this alien thing got blown up out in outer space. And pieces of it are falling to Earth. But when you find it, it, like, alters you a little bit, so it makes you, I don't know, like X-Files. You know what I mean? Like everything, like this person can control electricity, and this person's stuck in a wall, and they're trying to figure out how to get them out. And this town's disappeared, but like you say, it's like in a parallel universe.
Yeah.
It's weird stuff like that.
Oh, what now?
This is pretty good. It's called Debris. But the way it's set up, it's really cool. I mean, like this one guy, he gets a piece, like in the beginning of the first episode, and you watched all the X-Men, or some of them, right? With Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Or the little blue guy could disappear and reappear somewhere else. It allowed the guy to do that. But he knew what he had, so he was using it to do that. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I watched the whole season last week of Resident Alien. Resident Alien.
That was pretty
It
funny.
was actually pretty good. Have you seen any of those?
No, I know what you're talking
It's
about,
called
but I haven't
Resident
watched it.
Alien. I thought they fucking sucked. I just started it because I didn't have anything else to watch, and I whole season of it in a week.
What's it on?
Sci-fi.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, it was
like,
a fucking sci-fi, and I was like, sci-fi ain't never made nothing I thought was good. Blows my mind. I was like, sci-fi fucking
shoot
sucks.
nothing.
God!
And you were horrible at this.
No, they killed me.
They killed me too.
You're calling me horrible.
It was sci-fi.
Heck, you were driving.
I was trying to shoot him at the same time.
That's what I was saying you were horrible at.
I couldn't believe, that sci-fi made something of it. I would actually watch it in a week.
They killed me while they were upside down. Explain that to me.
Yeah, you need to watch some of those. They're pretty
Good
damn
God.
funny. I mean, it's not like a serious show. It's comedic.
Right.
What is
More of a
this?
comedy, but anyway. Go into it expecting, stupid shit.
It's
Laughing.
like I've been meaning to watch that show, Nosferatu. But, like, it's done up like a license plate tag.
Yeah. Oh,
Or the name
NOS.
is, yeah, for
finally.
A2.
Yeah, I watched it.
Nosferatu.
It's okay.
Like a weird vampire thing or something.
Yeah. It's kind of about a car.
Where'd you
Dude,
spawn at?
It's
I have no
okay.
idea where
It
I'm
gets kind of toward the end. Started out pretty good and then it kind of dropped off for me.
Alright.
I think it
Hold
was
on a
a
second,
Stephen
be right
King
back.
book, wasn't it?
Well, I'm gonna go after the last arms dealer.
It's just a series, I think. You're thinking of Salem's Lot. It was like a Nosferatu type vampire story. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I just left him where he was. I'm coming.
Damn.
Juggernaut.
I'm just a sniper. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got killed in my helicopter last time.
Mine blew up when I landed. It didn't blow up, but it died.
Ah! You about killed me! Ah!
I eliminated him.
Wow.
They're gone.
Yeah, but when
I
you blew up
killed
the
him.
vehicle, it blew up that van I was hiding behind.
Well, they're dead.
I see that.
That's my helicopter.
Mine's not. It's about to be.
Find your helicopter.
Mine's about to be dead, though. I think it's time to jump. Yep, it just kicked me out.
Oh shit, what happened?
Time to jump. Did you make it?
I'm not dead.
I see that.
They
Whee!
kicked you out.
Huh?
Been out of the helicopter.
Yeah, out of the helicopter. Apparently it was going down. Whee!
This is an airfield. This is an airfield. Over here, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm probably not gonna make it there.
Yeah, Friends is like at least a 10-year-old show now, I think.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just never did watch it.
It got maybe the last season of it got kind of crappy. They ended it before it, just went complete shit. They actually wrapped it up.
Is it?
Yeah, you
They
need to watch
realize
some of
we ain't got nowhere to go.
Aliens. You
I
need
have
to
to
watch
watch that.
Resident Aliens.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Oh God!
Yeah, they were good. Carmela don't like alien shit. And I started watching them. Then she hooked on them. They were pretty similar.
Oh, there we go.
I was surprised, honestly. I just started it. I started it thinking it was just going to be a piece of shit. I probably watched one episode of. And then ended up watching the whole series or season in like a week.
Yeah.
I haven't watched anything really
They were pretty good.
good lately. That show Them was about it so far.
It was pretty good. That's fucked up.
Mm.
Damn.
It's funny, I tattooed a friend of mine. We're horror friends, we talk about horror movies. I said, man, I know we talk about horror, but man, this movie is psychologically just will fuck with you. It's horror. And he says, well, I'll have to watch it. We got done tattooing them. I got home about an hour and a half later. I got a text like, oh my God. I was like, give it a minute. I text him back and said, give it a minute. About 3 hours later, I guess they got to Cat in a Bag. And he's like, what the fuck?
It's pretty fucked up. Cat in the Bag thing.
I was like, I would kill everybody in that town. I kill everybody. I ain't got nothing else to lose.
Richard sub. I see it now. This is blue. I was looking for a yellow one. Yeah, it was like that. That's for sure.
Oh.
The only one that really got me, it's kind of boring, was the one where they done the history. Like 90% of that episode was kind of boring.
Right.
So they got to
I don't know,
the
the
end.
end of that was pretty rough. God. It was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying, until they got to the end. Like, oh.
there was only 1 or 2 episodes where you just didn't cringe a little bit to it.
Yeah.
Some of that was
Yeah.
tough.
That one, that's probably the only one that I just thought was like mostly boring. Other than that
I
history.
thought the last one was kind of boring.
We gonna need
I
a
guess.
We gonna need a helicopter for the last thing we're doing.
Yeah, you're gonna need one with missiles.
I'm gonna keep.
I'm on it.
I'm
Whee!
gonna get down here and let you jump out.
I already did.
Talk about travel.
Oh,
I'm calling my helicopter real quick.
all I gotta do is I'm probably gonna flop in the ground real quick. I'm waiting for it.
Should be above your submarine, pretty much. Get you a little closer.
Perfect. Ow!
Oh, sweet. This ain't too far away. Good deal.
Perfect.
I'm like you, that dude with the black, it's got the white or the black face paint on.
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Just had to have me some pizza.
What you gonna do?
Oh, damn.
What'd you end up doing?
Smacking into the side of the submarine.
Whoop, flop.
I think my favorite part of it was when he's sitting in the diner. In the diner, he's like, "What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "You don't want to let them know a nigger's thinking."
Yeah.
Dangerous. Know what nigger's thinking.
That was pretty funny, I do have to say.
He was my favorite for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
He had that
damn,
one
I
dude
screwed up.
done locked people up in his damn bunker. I didn't see that coming.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I knew he was kind of crazy, but I didn't expect him to just throw her into some bunker.
I didn't see the bunker so much, but I thought it would be more like Misery or something. Really in a hole in the ground.
That's a good movie, too. Beat. Rough.
Are you in the submarine? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get to it. Told you I died.
Yeah, that's right, and you got put back on shore.
Yeah, that's probably one of the better things I've watched lately is the Resident Alien.
Yeah. Yeah.
As far as a new show.
They're making a Resident Evil TV show. Like, base, that looks pretty much like the game. I think it's either called, Resident Evil Into Darkness or Infinite Darkness. It's one of those two. It comes out in July.
Yeah.
I think like July 8th.
Comes out in July, don't they? Or June.
I think it comes out in June.
That's probably my damn favorite show on television right now.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Well,
Yeah.
yep.
If I had to pick one, that'd probably be it.
Yeah.
But the only one I anticipate coming back on. Bad as that is. That 15-minute cartoon.
It's 30.
They feel like they don't take no time though. Feels like it's like 15 minutes and it's over. Uh-oh. God, I think by the time you cut out commercials, it's about 20. Definitely one of my favorites. Solar Opposites is pretty good. It ain't no good.
After you let it
Pretty
get
good.
there.
Start at the top, freaking.
Alright, so everybody got helicopters.
Back up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go do
I'm
this.
over here at the airfield. Where you at on the map, Scotty?
I'm in the... Hold on, give me a second. I need to get out of this bridge. Jeez.
Crap. The hell are you doing at a bridge?
No, the
Helicopter.
back of my helicopter got caught and it dragged me into the bridge. I am...
He's about not to have a helicopter.
it's still in good shape. I'm pretty much right in the middle, in between you two.
He
I'm
can't
closer to
swing.
I'm closer to the submarine though.
I'll fly out
What?
like toward the desert area before you start it. I'll start out
Yeah.
there.
That's what I was going to say. One of you needs to get to the top of the map.
Yeah. I'll start out that direction.
Yeah, I'll hang around here then, toward at the bottom.
Exactly where you are.
Unless this is one of the ones that's just in that warehouse.
This is where all the helicopters are around. We're taking out the helicopters.
Ah, I'm gonna get over near water then.
You go like over to the right side of the map when you're looking at it.
I was going to the left.
When I
I'm
get
closer
it.
there.
Well, go to the left and then I'll go to the right.
I'm gonna go out here to the end. Try to work my way through the middle, I guess.
Let me know when you get to like the airfield.
Yeah, I passed it.
Oh, okay. So we're
I'm
good.
almost over to where
I'm
my
on the left
bunker
side.
is.
I'm on the left side of the map.
Alright, here we go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Rubio's defenses. He has squadron of new attack helicopters on order. If these
I'm
arrive, then they
almost
will
lined
be
up.
very
With
difficult for us. If we destroy
Where's that one at?
we take away important
There was one literally where I was at.
this. Let's make it
Did you kill it?
No, it was before I left over there.
It'll be alright. Ain't there some over there where you're at now?
Nope. They're all in the middle. In the middle of the map in the water.
Captain, I have something that may be of use to you here. Location of strategic bomber aircraft. It will be guarded, but if you can get it, you will destroy
that
these
bomber
helicopters.
aircraft.
No problem.
Shit. Found the bars out here already.
It's at the middle airfield anyway.
Good, that's one. Next.
Well, let's see if my...
Got that one. Yeah, back
Destroyed
over
one.
here now.
Bullshit.
How did you die?
There was all these people guarding my helicopter for some reason.
Oh, I got a helicopter chasing me. Get to this buzzer. Oh, I about screwed that up big time. Got that one. Oh, I need this helicopter to get off me. Aha! And I got another one. You going after that one on the other side?
Going for whatever's right here under me here.
Guess I'll go over here to Papa then.
Where's the fourth one at?
There was one at the top, and I just destroyed a couple as well. Which means there should only be two of the... What you can see, only two of these left. Two locations.
Dang it. Why can I not shoot these things?
Got it. Where we at now? Oh, we're good then.
Get them all?
Yep.
Damn, I think that's the quickest we've done it.
Oh, who's that? Is that
That's
you?
me. That's me.
I think I'll do just one other one, I'm done.
It should be all of them,
Long
shouldn't it?
day.
No, tell me
There's
about
one
it.
other one.
Hmm?
Tell you about what? What you need to know about?
Long day.
What have
We
you
worked
done
3.5
today?
hours.
Where?
You know where.
I don't know where.
Long day, 3.5 hours.
Well, also, I had to work yesterday, too.
What do you think
But
a
you don't.
job is?
But I wasn't supposed to yesterday.
Damn. You work anything less than 6 hours, that's a very short day.
True.
Okay,
You
this
work
song
anything less
sucks.
than 5 days a week, that's a short week.
What sucks?
That song.
Carnival music stuff or what?
That was in the game.
And you don't know when you go back to work?
No.
When he
How
goes
do you
to work,
find out?
what is Megan?
Usually I would know. Usually I know by Wednesday, but
I mean, how do you find out? I guess is what I'm asking.
it would usually be. Last time I found out, We're technically supposed to find out. Oh god.
They're gonna
By
call.
text.
They'll call something else
Either
next week.
call or text.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Damn. Oh, why can't you just say that?
Well, I'm knocking over stuff at the same time.
Or call him or her and give him the schedule.
That didn't happen last time though.
What happened last time?
Last time you went to eat.
I went to eat and then that's how I got the schedule of when I work.
Is that when you got the job?
No, that's when I got. That's when I was told when I work again.
Huh. You already had the job?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Damn.
You landed on the wrong side.
Oh shit.
Oh god, I might have. Oh god, why do you hide there? Hide!
Damn, I think I killed everybody.
I'm gonna stick a sticky bomb to all of them. Once we kill everybody, I'm gonna stick a sticky bomb to all of them. His controller died.
Have you even made it here yet? This one's still damn dead. Piece of shit. Use a crappy blue one.
Ah!
Damn it.
Oh god, I viewed my
Blow
insides.
these up or what?
Oh, I died.
That's it. You had a whole plan.
I do. I still have a plan.
He's gonna die and let you do it.
Yeah.
Plan is going as planned.
Boop. And a boop.
Damn it.
And boop. And magic happens.
Magic man. What are we doing?
There should be one more.
I think it was a boat or something over there. Yep.
You can't lock onto it either, so you gotta be accurate. This controller died again.
What? Open the damn Bombay doors. Damn it, I've got bombs that'll fall out of the bottom of this piece of shit. Where are they?
Got it.
Jeez. Oh, there they are now.
now that
Now
it's
it is.
Source your problems. Comment.
now that it's destroyed.
Yeah. Usually I can't get it to go into fucking stealth mode. Now I couldn't get it out of stealth mode. To get it to drop the bomb.
It sounds like you don't even need that helicopter. There are 3 boats over here. Well, no wonder there's a third one.
Why is there a third?
Driving a submarine to get to a submarine.
Out of charges.
Why did you not use the helicopter on the back?
I didn't think it was there. I was trying to get it over there and it kept getting killed.
Yeah, it usually stays.
What did you say about the third one?
Do what?
You, Charlie, said something about a third one.
Third one what?
I don't know. He said there's a third one. He said, here's this guy using a submarine to get to a submarine.
The
He said
boat.
something.
I'm talking about you. I said there are 3 boats. Because they all look like the dinghy shape.
Well,
I heard third one.
He was driving the submarine, which looked like a dinghy. It was a dinghy.
Third one then.
No, he
the
was
third
using
boat.
a submarine. The little yellow. He was using a little yellow submarine that had the boat shaped like a dinghy.
Oh, Lord. Should have been reading A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
That is hard to read.
Oh, to keep up with?
Just- It's all British slang. It's all like he called us skivvies on his knockers and the nellies at a wasp right in his jaw, and then his knockers hit him right in the gut, and it was a horror show, such a horror show. That's what's so weird, is everything's a horror show. Whether it's good or bad, it's a horror show. It's very weird.
I'm trying to read Deadwood.
No, it's worse.
Seemed like Deadwood. After like the first few episodes, 'cause the first few episodes weren't that bad. Then you got into Deadwood, like maybe, I don't know, half the first season, and then they really started laying in with some shit. You know, like, what?
This is bad.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They definitely have a different slang than they do.
When you watch the movie, you don't notice it quite as bad. I guess it just makes more sense or something. But I guess they're doing stuff instead of explaining what they're doing. So they're just punching them. They're not saying, I'm taking my nods into their necks and the nellies and their... And so you got to decipher what their gut is, and their yarbles, and their... What was it? The rot. They call a mouth a rot. Yeah, it's always like I hit him right in the rot with my nadies. And then there's, I don't know, there's all kinds of weird words, but now that I'm like 5 chapters in, I kind of know what they are, but I've had to like figure out what they are by, you know, the sentence around them.
Yeah.
Like, I thought this one word was something, but it turns out that it's like their arm, basically, like, it's their knockers or something, and means their arms. I don't know, it's weird.
I have noticed, like, in a lot of stuff, there's like two different. They have almost like a southern and a north, like we do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You notice that? Like,
It's like when you
it's
watch
like they have a
Snatch,
really
and he's
deep-
talking about the
Yeah,
dude catching the guy's hair on fire, and they had the subtitles to tell you what he was saying, even though he was speaking English.
yeah. It's like they have a really, like, some of them talk, you know, pretty casual. I guess it'd be more like our northern accent. And then you have one that's like, yeah, out there. I don't even know if it's like northern and southern. It may be more like black and white. If you talk to anybody that's like from like the hood in Georgia,
Oh yeah,
they almost speak a different fucking language, man.
yeah.
There was one day that brought a van in down there at Rockies, and you had to pay attention to what that motherfucker was saying, or you didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He came in from like Atlanta
Hold
or
on.
something, I think, brought that van in here. I was like, damn. You gotta pay attention to him, or you ain't gonna understand shit.
Like talking to a pikey.
Yeah, that's about what it was. It was just like,
I got a
damn.
trailer. Got a trailer in the back. Ain't got no wheels. What? I'll take it. Oh, you don't want that. No. That's a bad trailer. Ain't got no wheels on it. Won't go nowhere. That was a good movie. That's the one I need to
Car
watch
around
again.
here somewhere.
Did you ever watch The Gentleman yet?
Mm-mm.
You need to watch that too. Cause that almost falls into that category.
Ain't that the one that's like 3.5 hours long or something?
It's long. Yeah, it's long. Good.
It's a lot to commit to.
Watch it in 2 parts. Like 2
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
I don't think I've watched The Wolf of Wall Street all the way through yet.
It was
I've
so
watched it
funny
in
the
2
other day.
parts.
I was talking about The Godfather the other day, and how good they were. Oh, not The Godfather. Or, either way, we were talking about The Godfather, and then like a Shrek song came on. And I was talking about Shrek, and so then I somehow ended up back on The Godfather. Well, Destiny is like, I'll tell you what, I'll watch The Godfather if you watch all the Shreks. I said, sold. I've done seen all the Shreks. Tell me what you think about The Godfather. And she kind of looked at me and said, I've watched them all. I like Shrek. I don't have a problem with Shrek. I watched them all. I love Donkey and the Drunkies. And then she was just like, what? You really did watch that? I think it's funny that people get amused that I watch cartoons.
What's wrong with cartoons? I like cartoons.
I guess just the
Wow,
type of cartoons.
cartoons are better than watching any TV show.
No, ain't that the truth? Speaking of that, I tried to watch the, what is it, the Bad Batch or the something Batch? It's like a Star Wars cartoon.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And I thought it was,
Isn't it-
it was going to be like Lower Deck on Star Trek. You know what I'm talking about? Did you ever watch those?
I watched a few of them.
Well, I thought it'd
They
be
weren't as
like
good.
Star Wars version of that, you know? And it's a lot more serious.
Did you finish watching The Mandalorian yet?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Yeah.
So what the fuck is going on? Luke comes to pick up Baby Yoda.
Well, it would have been, it was in the
I
black.
got lost in the timeline because I was trying to figure the fuck that shit out. I was like, how in the hell does Luke Skywalker come pick up a Baby Yoda? If it's
Well,
Yoda.
he was, well, that's the thing, though. He was in the black, so it would have been pretty much right after he defeated Vader. It'd have to be right there somewhere.
Yoda died, so Baby Yoda would be a completely different Yoda.
Yeah, it said his name. his name was never Baby Yoda. I mean, his name was the child. And then when they took him to the one lady who could talk to him, he said she told him, like, this is his name. I forget what it is. Started with a B, though, some kind of weird name. And basically, you need to know his name and who he is and what he does and da-da-da-da-da.
Apparently, I missed that part of it. His name.
Yeah.
I must have missed it too.
She tells you
I
what
was
his name
still
is.
thinking this was supposed to have taken place when Yoda was a baby. At some point.
No, well, see, it couldn't have taken place when Yoda was a baby. Yoda died at like 380, I think is what they say. And Boba Fett is the man, so...
Yeah, didn't he come back, by the way?
And Boba Fett's old in it, so that means that he was young during Return of the Jedi. Or... Yeah, Return of the Jedi, when you see Jabba the Hutt. Because that's where you kind of find Boba Fett. So now it's him.
I've not really kept up with the movies that much either.
No, he stopped after Force Awakens.
What?
The Force Awakens. No.
Who's Boba Fett?
No. When he said he stopped keeping up with it.
Oh, well, Boba Fett was gone by Force Awakens.
Yeah, he was long gone by then.
What the hell was the one where Palpatine comes back? I did finally watch it.
That was the last one. So, what was it?
Luke.
Rise of Skywalker? Is that right? Rise of Skywalker?
I think.
Yes.
It was either The Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker.
That's where... Well, The Last Jedi, that's the first one in the series, ain't it?
No, that's the second.
Oh, yeah.
No. It's...
One was boring as shit.
Rogue One. The build of the...
Rogue One
it's
was
Rogue
a completely
One.
different movie. What?
It was a Star Wars movie, Rogue One was.
Yeah. But what does that got to do with that series?
He's saying it was one of the boring ones.
Oh, I liked Rogue One.
Harrison Ford come back in?
No, that's not Rogue One. That's
Oh.
The Force Awakens.
Shit out of me.
Yeah, that's The Force Awakens.
I
The
don't
one with...
even think I watched it all, man. After he was... I skipped to the fucking end. I skipped like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it sucked.
I was like, wow. I skipped to the end of it where he meets up with Leia.
Yeah.
I skipped a good 30 minutes.
Rogue One was good. Rogue One was the one where it's like in between.
Wasn't there like a build of the Death
Wars
Star?
and A New Hope. Yeah, that's where they like contract the Death Star, and it's Princess Leia's dad or something like that, or you know, stepdad, I guess.
I think I've watched them all. I don't know. They just didn't. I didn't retain them very well.
But I loved Rogue One. I thought that was better than the new trilogy. That one in Han Solo.
The Han Solo one, I think, too.
It's pretty good when he meets Chewie and stuff.
Yeah, I watched it. I think I've watched all of them. I just, like I said, it's hard for me to decipher them in my head.
That last one we went when Palpatine or whatever comes back, Scotty had to wake me up. I fell asleep apparently.
Yeah.
He yelled at me for snoring. Which I don't think I was asleep. I might have been snoring, but I wasn't asleep. Just relaxed.
Yeah, he got comfortable.
But I
Tells you
found
how
out
good
they
that
just make
movie
them too
was.
long. Well, it's not a bad movie. They're just like 4 hours long. I mean, I'm old. I can't sit still for that long without going to sleep.
I'm with you. I missed the hour-and-a-half movie.
And that's what sucked when I was younger. I loved 4 hour long movies, like The Godfathers and stuff like that. You know, Malcolm X, Braveheart, all that stuff. It, The Stand, I could watch that shit all day. And now, I'd have to break
You
each
watched the new
episode in half.
Stand yet?
Oh.
Watch what it is.
No.
Damn, what do you watch? Jeez.
I ain't gonna watch a lot lately.
God, I'm dead.
You watch nothing.
I hadn't messed with my Fire Stick in a while.
The new Stand is
Like I say.
okay.
I've been reading more. Or trying to, golly. Like I say, Clockwork Orange got me kind of locked up for a second. Speaking of that, I read Dune. You remember Dune? Did you ever watch that?
I think I did. Long time. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about there, dude.
With the big worms in the desert?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Remember
about
how
all
boring
I
that
remember.
was?
I don't remember a lot about
Yeah.
it.
Because it wasn't that
I
good of
remember
a
it
movie.
kind of sucking. I mean, I watched it a few years ago.
The book was amazing.
Kind of one
I
of
mean,
those that didn't do justice to, I guess.
I
Yeah.
guess because, like, I've always hated it, and the only reason I read it is I looked up the best sci-fi book ever written, and it came up in, like, 9 out of 10 list as number 1. And so I was like, well, hell, that's got to be it. And I was like, I give it a shot, why not? And I'll have to admit, that was really good, and the movie sucks so bad.
That's kind of like that Stephen King, what was it, Golden Years or something. I was like, the book must have been better than they made a damn movie of it. You ever watched it?
Well, I think I did, but I can't
You
remember.
got an old guy that gets some kind of powers or some shit.
Oh,
Something like that. I don't
Did you
remember
ever
all about
watch,
it either. I just know it sucks.
Did you ever watch At Pupil?
Oh,
It's like an older movie.
I know the
At
name.
Pupil
I
that
just
Stephen King did.
think of it.
Or it was the kid that
Wow,
hung out with
dang.
his neighbor that was an old man that used to be a Nazi that tortured people. And
Oh,
so
okay,
he,
now.
so he gets them to tell him stories about how he tortured people, and then, you know, it takes a Stephen King type twist.
I don't think I watched it.
Oh man,
I know
you
the
need to watch
name, but I don't
That's
think
a-
I watched it.
That's a good movie. That's a really good movie.
I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I don't
that's
think I watched it. I know the name though, but I don't think I watched it. It don't sound familiar. It might come back to me if I watch it.
'Cause it's kind of
I
like one of
usually-
the obscure ones, kind of like Night Flyer. I don't know if you ever watched that one. The
I didn't
Night
think it was
Flyer.
that great. Night Flyer. It's okay.
It's alright. Weird vampire movie.
Yeah. I did watch it.
But I mean, it's just kind
Kinda
of like
like the
obscure like
Langoliers.
that one.
Kind of.
I like the
Kinda, yeah.
Langoliers.
I mean, it was good. I guess it was just it has that. I don't know.
That's when
I
he
think it
started
was just where
getting
it
more
was-
into the
Wasn't it a
sci-fi
TV
stuff.
release?
Mm-hmm.
The Langoliers like the Stand.
Yeah, it
Release,
was
yeah.
a TV movie, and Storm of the Century was.
One of the Century was pretty good.
Storm of the Century
I've
was
seen it a long
awesome.
time.
The end
I've
of
seen
it.
it a long
And what was
time,
the
yeah.
other one? Rose Red. I don't remember it being good. It's the one
I
about a
thought that
house
was
or
kind of
something.
boring. Rose Red one.
Yeah.
But it was, 2 tapes or something. Ever long it seemed like. Some of them were good, some of them wasn't. I think a lot of it was to do with the TV quality of some of them. I think it would have been better if they'd had a better budget. That's kind of like it. I tried the old it. I mean, it was good. I think Tim Curry's the only thing that made it any good.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But like as far as the rest of it, you just like, it does kind of
Yep.
suck. I mean, I
That's
just
why I'm
didn't
kind
give
of
them
scared
much
to watch
money
the
to work with.
stand. Because the old stand was good. It's hard to beat. I don't know if they could beat that one. But it's been a long time since I watched it.
It was pretty close. I mean, as far as it was about the, it was pretty close. It was more of a, I guess you can do more now on TV kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's more acceptable, so you can kind of make it more vivid than the old one was. But as far as the storyline and everything, it was pretty much the same thing. It was. I mean, they didn't fuck it up.
Right. Must be hard to replace the characters like the MOON guy.
That was my main problem with that shit.
MOON.
They did replace the MOON guy pretty good, though. I have to say.
Didn't they?
Yeah, they done him pretty good. But the guy that played Flag, the
bad guy.
Yeah. The guy that played him was the fucking vampire off of True Blood.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
It wasn't Bill, or it was the other one they always talk to.
The blonde-headed one?
Yeah, that guy.
Really?
Yeah, that was the guy.
Oh, I thought you were saying Bill. I was like, I could see that. He would have been good for it. Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Who's the one guy? Gas Monkey or something? What was that guy's name? Gaslight or one that rode the four-wheeler around?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they didn't replace him very good either, I don't think. That was probably the two main ones.
Trash Man or something?
Yeah, Trash Man. Yeah, I didn't think they replaced him very good. They put another guy in who kind of acted like a raptor or something. That's what it reminded me of. It's like auditioning for a role on Jurassic Park or something. I didn't like him that good or the Flag guy, but everybody else they kind of done alright. They put Whoopi Goldberg in for the Black Lady.
Yeah, the farmhouse.
Yeah.
Who was the chick that, the main girl or whatever that gets with Flag at the end?
I don't think I've seen her in anything else that I can think of.
They had that one girl in the first one that had that big gap in her teeth. She freaked me out.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. She was in a few movies there. I don't think this one was in very many movies. The one guy that replaced, the guy that fell, broke his leg on the way before they made it to Vegas. I believe it was that Smallville guy. The guy that done Superman, I think, on the Smallville show.
Played Superman.
I believe it was the same guy, yeah. I think so. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't terrible. They didn't fuck it up. It was mostly just like a few of the people they cast. I just didn't care for it. I guess mainly the Flag guy, because I mean he's a pretty prominent character.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just couldn't. He just always seemed like a gay ass vampire to me. After you watched it,
True.
Like the same type of character.
You watched the what was it, the Gemstones or whatever?
Yeah.
Righteous. There is this commercial. You need to look it up. That's got the guy, the like little goofy Satanist roommate of the one Gemstone guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
He comes out in a t-shirt.
Yeah, with his penis
He's
hanging
like,
out and stuff.
T-shirt.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man." You know.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm so ashamed. You know,
Yeah.
he does this underwear commercial, and oh my god, it's hilarious. You need to watch it. Oh my god, it is great. It's like if that character did an underwear commercial. It is so good. He's all standing there in his underwear going, it just holds you together firm and tight. And then he's like hanging off this mountain with one leg doing like a split. And he's like, it even holds you in place while you're hanging out. What the fuck? It's so messed up. It's so good. You need to watch it. It's good stuff. You need to YouTube that shit. Yeah, it's hilarious. I swear I skip through every commercial, but if I catch a snip of that, I stop and watch it because it is just, it's just funny. He's like riding a mechanical bull. It's messed up.
I just think I like those two people. The one that done Eastbound and Down, and then Boyd Crowder. I just like those two characters anyway.
Oh yeah.
Two actors.
I like the dude from Workaholics. He cracks me up in most of his roles.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's like the only one that really
Yeah.
made it. The rest of them didn't really
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah. Made the right choices, I guess.
I guess so, because the other guy that had the fuzzy hair, and then they didn't really go anywhere. I've not seen them in anything else. Well, they made that movie together, didn't they? They done some kind of movie. It was on Netflix.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. It was almost
One
like
guy, he was in Modern Family too.
I'm not watching it.
Man, you need to watch Modern Family. Oh my god.
Love them and that.
Man, that show, I didn't think I'd like it. I swear I didn't. And I caught one episode, and for some reason, it was funny.
Yeah.
And I watched them all after that. Oh man, especially once you kind of learn who everybody is. Oh god, it's great.
I couldn't get into that one vampire one either. I watched a few episodes in there.
Which one? Which one?
What We Do in the Shadows or something.
Yeah, I tried to watch that the other day. Oh, I
Couldn't
could.
get into it. There was a few. I mean, they had some funny moments, but it wasn't enough to make me just like watch.
No, I
Seasons
couldn't
worth.
get into that.
I think I watched about 3 episodes of it and gave up.
I've been meaning to start Schitt's Creek because I've had like 12 people tell me I need to watch it.
It was on Netflix, I think. Sometime.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's how people are watching it, but I've had all kinds of people tell me to watch it.
Got the dad off of American Pie in it.
Yeah, and the mom
I've
off
seen
Beetlejuice.
Cover for it, but I've not watched it.
I'm telling you, man, everybody's telling me to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it.
I haven't really. Those It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is pretty much too bad, but I've never watched it in those either.
I watched the first couple. Yeah, I watched the first couple. They're pretty good. I don't know if you watched any of them or not, but
I think I watched maybe 2 or 3.
that one where he goes to the, I don't know, I guess it was like an abortion thing, and he ends up on the fence, and both sides are pulling this leg over the fence.
Yeah.
I don't remember how he got there.
The one I remember was the one where his sister's dating a black guy or something. I think.
I don't know if I've seen that
I
one.
think his sister brings in a black guy or something. He's trying not to be being racist or some shit.
Right. Trying to play it off like you don't care.
Yeah.
So, well, sir, I think I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys later. Still
Alright.
awake, Scotty?
Yeah.
Well, if y'all play tomorrow or something, just holler at me.
Yeah, I don't think I'm working Sunday. Get on there tomorrow.
Yep, just give me a holler. You done with school now?
Yeah.
There you go. Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just holler if y'all hop on there.
40 hours a week.
Yeah. Shoot, he ain't gonna do that. He'll die. Shoot, you gotta break him in slow. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'll see you later.
Alright.
Alright, tomorrow.
Okay, doke.
Alright.
See you.
Let's see.